Yo, Twitch, what is up? That's a funny yo. Hey, RPG, Remy, Snafu, Ziv, Piz, level 100, Mandy Geo, Commander Keen, Big Daddy, Mind's Eye, what is up, everybody? Happy... I think it's Thursday. The doctor to my boom. Well, I'm the boom, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm the boom, not the doctor. But hey, thanks to the 5 months Celery Crunch. Mind's Eye with 20 months, actually insane. Grow up your goats in the house, squids, squads. What's up? Hello. I have made it through Elden Ring. For those of you who are wondering, if you're only caring about Hearthstone, like, man, I wish I had more Regis. Well, we finally beat Elden Ring. Yes. And it's funny, last night, guys, so we built Elden Ring yesterday, and then we did like the New Game Plus and went and stomped the first boss again. But I wanted to get some footage without my face cam for videos, potentially. And I had like an hour to kill last night, so I played some more in the New Game Plus Elden Ring world. And I turned off the UI for the footage, so no UI, no health bar, anything. And I just ran through as fast as I could to kill bosses and unlock areas. I made it all the way through Morgott in 1 hour, which is like I was ready to go to beat the fire giant within an hour. 1 hour to get what took me probably 60 hours of game time originally. Because number one, New Game Plus, I was like OP, which is amazing. And then also, I just ran exactly where I needed to go. Like I one-shot Godric, one-shot Renala, all the bosses, and I just ran straight. I skipped Radon, ran straight to Morgott, and killed Morgott in one shot as well, and then boom. It was crazy. It's amazing how much faster the game goes when you know exactly where you're going and your character is OP. I condensed 60 hours into 1 hour. And then, of course, there are speedrunners starting from new games now doing it in already 49 minutes. I watched earlier today. Actually insane. Elden Ring is so cool. You loved every second of the Elden Ring stream. Sweet. Now I get to make some videos, maybe, now that I've beat it. I might make a few videos, see how it goes. But now we play Hearthstone. Did you know you can subscribe to your favorite Hearthstone streamer with Twitch Prime for free? That's right, guys. You can give Kibbler your Twitch Primes, your favorite Hearthstone streamer. Man, lucky him. I'll get the scraps. I do plan to go back and finish Dark Souls. Yeah, it will definitely not be at the same pace as Elden Ring. Like, I'm not going to stream every day, 5 hours a day or whatever, right? But yeah, we'll go back and finish it up, I think, or try to. Anyway. I can't promise anything, but as long as I'm having fun, I definitely need to be having fun. That's challenge number one. Frost Mage? Yeah, we can do Frost Mage. Last time it kind of owned us. Did you beat Elden Ring? I did, yeah. I did. Elden Ring actually gets easier as you play, I thought, because you get access to more stuff that feels broken. You kind of refine your playstyle and your build. I had less trouble with the late game bosses than the early game bosses, because, well, number one, I also just got more experience, I guess, too. I'm still new to Souls-like, so... Is Jaina in the card pool? No Jaina. We could do Frost Mage though. I did do some cool choose one Druid stuff, and I've been trying to stick to things that are still kind of new from the mini set. I know it seems like the mini set's been out a while, but it's really still only been a couple weeks, right? When did the mini set come out? More like 3 weeks. But next week is expansion announcement, right? So it's like, man, everything we do in Hearthstone feels a little bit lifeless right now with core set coming and the expansion stuff coming. You know, nothing is particularly exciting at the moment. It's hard to find excitement. So we can kind of do whatever we want and not like really really make much out of it. Would be really cool if your boy Regis knew the next expansion name and had seen a card to reveal. That would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? That would be really cool if I knew some things about the next expansion already. Auto Citizen, thanks for the 5 months. That would be sweet if I knew some things. Man, that would be cool. If only that were true, yeah. Man, that would be so interesting, yeah. Hey, Riggedy Raw, thanks for the 6 months. Mill Druid Duels? We could do Mill Druid Duels. Yeah, I kind of think that sounds more fun than Frost Mage in a weird way. Sounds kind of fun. Did we ever find a great success with Mill Druid Duels? Did we decide to run Harvest Time with Mill Druid Duels? I just don't remember how we built this. Did we run Warden's Insight with Mill Druid Duels? Seems like the best card in general. Solar Eclipse, I don't know, let's try it. Let's try it. Alright. So for Mill Druid Duels, we want lots of ways to make our opponent draw cards. Probably want a Guff too, just because he's really good. We also want to draw our own cards as well. We want Naturalizes, Solar Eclipses, Dancing Swords, and Cold Light Oracles. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Mill Druid Duels. Mood Beast is a bad treasure. Yeah, he's hard to use. Yeah, I agree with you there. Solar Eclipse. So we're just winning via fatigue, right? What else do we want? Our hero power is kind of good with death rattles. We could have a bit of a death rattle. Add the darkness? Oh my god. I mean, I don't think it's very good, but what do we got to lose? I don't know. Nothing really, right? We don't really have anything to lose. I mean, I do need content. I still need some videos for the next week, but could get a highlight out of it if nothing else. So we summoned the darkness in Duels. Sounds pretty cool. Okay. So I feel like I might want something else, right? Like stuff that's good with a hero power, maybe. I don't think I love watch posts. I mean, I understand it, obviously, in theory, but I don't know. I feel like I can... Somehow I feel like I can do more. We'll take a look. Maybe it really is the best. I don't know. If Lady Prester transforms the darkness, would it be a 4-mana 2020? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was thinking about squirrels as well. I like squirrels. I like stuff that's death rattles too, though, because any cheap death rattle is really good with this hero power we chose, right? So I can kind of have a backup death rattle plan here. That's just good death rattle stuff. Right? I think that's a good backup plan. Maybe just some eggs for this hero power to fill in. Hey, underscore Joe, dude, thanks for the 12 months. Appreciate the Prime sub. I've already made more money in this 10 minutes of streaming from Prime subs than I do when I stream Elden Ring on YouTube in in a week or something. Jeez, really brings it into makes it obvious. I mean, I guess instead of like Haunted Creeper, we could do Squirrel, because Squirrel, I'm drawing so much, I'm probably likely to get those back anyway. This looks pretty good. A little bit of extra hero power and death rattle synergy. I Thinking about like an anti-fatigue card of some kind, like an anti-fatigue card, like, you know, a Kazakhstan or something to, like, once I draw my deck, I need a backup plan kind of thing. Banker Rustwix is a Warlock card, but would be a good fit. I mean, Kazakhstan's the most obvious option there, I guess, but I just kind of sick of running Kazakhstan. Banker, Banker with the Cold Light Oracles is actually pretty sick. Banker with Cold Light Oracles. Is there a better card than Banker these days? Like, Zola doesn't add to deck, but could just give me a ton of burst damage as well with mill stuff. Banker does add them to the deck. Is Banker even in? Yeah, I don't think we have Baleful Banker, guys. I don't know what expansion he's in, but he's not in. Is it like Mean Streets or something? Rorschach Farmer is another possibility, yeah. I have a couple beasts, but really only the squirrels and egg payoff here. I mean, Kazakhstan is the obvious answer. If I think, but I don't actually know that we need this. This might be overkill. Hey, Smell, what's up, man? Perfect time. We just finished watching the last Elden Ring VOD. Yeah, man, I'm like sad that I don't have Elden Ring anymore. It's like, I love Hearthstone still, but man, Elden Ring hit me in a sweet spot, dude. It hit me in such a sweet spot. Freaking loved it. Maybe dip this egg. It's kind of expensive. Go for the Kazakhstan. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, I can work with this. Okay, Mill Druid. Mill Druid. Are you going to play the Overwatch 2 beta? I mean, I really enjoyed Overwatch when it first came out. If it's streamable, I would probably putter around if they gave me an invite, but I didn't sign up yet. As you can tell, it's not something I'm really excited about. I was never a huge Overwatch guy. I'm not very good, I feel like. I think I would be good at first-person shooters if I buckle down and you know, set up some sensitivity settings and really practiced a lot. Generally, it takes me a lot of practice to get good at games. I think I would be good, but that's, you know, I've never really done that. I think it takes a lot of learning and practice and muscle memory and discipline that I just don't feel like investing. Now, that said, I thought Souls-likes would be like that, but I came into Souls-likes a lot more easily than I thought. Like, I think I've liked Souls-likes much more than I expected, but I don't think they take quite as much, like, commitment, you know? No, I don't think I can commit another, like, crazy amount of time to Elden Ring. It's just too expensive for me. I did the math. I think it basically cost me, like, $30 or $40 an hour to play Elden Ring. Like, not exactly, because I wouldn't always be streaming that much Hearthstone outside of it, but theoretically, if I were doing other content instead of streaming Elden Ring, I'd probably be making like 30-40 bucks more. So it's very expensive to stream Elden Ring for me. It was worth it. It was super fun. It was a nice little vacation of sorts. So, thoughts on the disinvite of Blizzard from South by Southwest? I am, number one, unaware of said thing, but also very confused why Blizzard would be at South by Southwest. Why would they be there? I guess I don't know. I need to learn more about this. What would Blizzard do at South by Southwest? I thought that was mostly a music festival. I guess I don't know.
Put this apple on your head.
Whoa. Crazy. Look at that. Wild. Is that worth a naturalize? Usually I think I want a solar naturalize in this deck, but I don't hate it. I mean, it's pretty gross, right? I'm probably looks like gonna win this one off tempo more than I'm gonna win it off of mill. So let's just go for tempo. This thing doesn't die if it gets buffed, thankfully, because all my 2 health break points, which is nice. I can pop my own egg next turn if they don't. And then, oh, they might pop the egg for me. That's a good roll, poison there. Makes that really annoying. Wow, really good roll. Wow. Jeez. Nutty roll, actually. Nutty roll. Oh, I definitely can't win in mill anyway. They have they have 15 cards shuffled into their deck, bro. That ain't gonna work, dude. That ain't the plan, I can tell you right now. So Kazakhstan is instead a pretty decent win condition, I think. This poisonous is really a pain here, though. It's really a pain. Yeah. He's not really going to be ready for a while, though, is he? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 non-dragons in my deck. I'm not really going to draw them in time. I think I actually better take the Cold Light Oracle.
Time is of the essence.
I don't know. I need him soon. I need him sooner rather than later, too. I need to make sure I get him right. It's really a tough decision here. I'm not gonna be able to coin him because I won't draw all the minions in time most often. Anyway, it's possible, but it's unlikely. So I'm gonna go ahead and coin for max tempo now. Kind of get through this poisonous, and then maybe reload with a Warden's Insight. Right, could be really nice. Get another big wide board and just maybe stick enough damage to win. Between the squirrel and Warden's Insights and all this other stuff, hopefully we can just get some damage through. But this is harrowing. They definitely counter our game plan. Don't you need a dragon to activate Kazakhstan? Oh, I didn't hear that. Not that I'm aware. They took Locust out of his pool, but I think that's it. Unless they snuck it in, I didn't know about it. I mean, I have been a little consumed with Elden Ring, but I don't think I missed that. I think, oh god, what a good roll. I think that's a change a lot of people were hoping for. Wow, what a good turn. Jeez, dude. That's a perfect turn. Oh, I think I'm screwed. I'm so far behind now. I mean, acorns technically help. Well, they sort of technically help, but then also they kind of don't. I'm gonna have spare mana here. I could destroy his egg, but it's really bad. Destroying this is also really bad. There's just no advantage to my hero power here. Does this turn into a 2/2 if I do it? Anybody know how this works? I don't lose a board spot, do I? Just turn it into a 2/2. Okay, that's technically a tiny 2 mana plus 1 health buff, right? Wow, exciting plays. Wow. So as long as I don't die, Kazakhstan can pull me back into this. Oh god. We're just gonna go face? No. This can't be. Now that thing's worth hero powering, probably, by the way. It takes 3 hits to kill now. It would only take 2 if I hero power. Do they have any lethals if I hero power, though? Because they're just leaving 12 damage on board. Solar Eclipse does nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, this sucks. Close to, like, lethal, man. I could theoretically leave up 9. No, I can't leave up 9, because that thing will kill me. No, that won't do. I mean, the darkness is just never gonna hit, right? Like, it's just impossible. Like, actually impossible. Let's see. Yeah, I could use one of these, maybe, yeah. Alright, I gotta respect a little here. Still a decent board, though. Still putting in some face pressure. Like, I might be dead. Wind Fury's lethal. This could do some cool stuff, though. I could even solar it as well now. I mean, I might want to solar the result, though. It's a tough decision, right? Would you rather solar the result, or would you rather solar the discover? Probably rather solar the result, usually. They're digging here. Hopefully that 5/5 just value trades over my 5/5, right? Oh, poisonous again. Jeez, dude. Malevolent Strike is insane with stand as one. God, this guy's good, dude. He's good at hitting cards, man. Dragonbane Shot also just farms me. It's ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous. Wait. No, I guess I can only go face for 2 and 1. I think he was 1 off lethal, right? God, I don't know. I might have to solar the result to make sure I can find removal here. I guess I can always hero power, but that leaves me dead a vast majority of the time. What do you guys think? Solar the result or solar the pick? I think I gotta get 2 cards. I think I gotta get an AoE. I think I gotta do it this way. Malevolent Strike is not it for me. I mean, it's technically an answer, I guess. I'm desperate. I don't have any shuffled things and I got all my squirrels, so this would be my total mana expenditure here. That doesn't really help. Explosive Trap? I mean, Arcane Shot. I mean, if I ping an Explosive Trap, it is technically... No, it's not because of hero power. No, that won't work. That won't work. Okay. I'm alive it. Oh, I'm dead, actually. He has a Dragonbane Shot. No, this leaves me dead still. I had to play for the Explosive Trap, maybe. Dead on board. It's just hero power arcane. Never mind. This doesn't work. I needed, well, I don't know. I'm dead with explosive as well, right? Because he just buffs to 3 and hits me. There's no out, right? Just no out. Finally finished Elden Ring this morning. The last boss took me like 50 tries. Can't believe he did it in 2. Yeah, I will say, like, the faith thing was the big change there. The adding faith was really cool. Oh my. We gotta talk about these, but first we got a custom card review from Josho Prime, wanting us to review these custom cards. This is a lot of custom cards, but we'll go quick. I guess it's all kind of one, but Yaburnus, which stands for Sunburny. Yaburnus. Sun Ruby, I think backwards is the name. Lifesteal Battlecry. If you have cast 2 Fel, Shadow, and Fire spells this game, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I wonder if that's 2 of each or 2 of any. Probably 2 of each. Okay, I mean, that seems fine. Lifesteal's a lot. That's like a Reno style card if you've met that need. So I like it. Multicaster, but Reno heal basically kind of thing. So often and board clear. Completely trustworthy vendor, add a random self-damage spell to both players' hands. 3 mana, 3/4. Love the artwork here. That's really cool. Okay, so premium base stats. Deal 1 damage to your hero and all enemy minions. Okay. Deal 1 damage to your hero and summon a random 2-cost minion. Okay. Deal 1 damage to your hero and summon a friendly 2/2 until the end of the turn. Why is this one... Oh, give a friendly minion +2/+2. I think it's supposed to say. That's a typo there. Man, there's a lot of these potions. I think you have too many potions. I think a card like this doesn't need this many potions. I think like 3 is good. When you have too many, it's just like, you know, it creates too much variance. I would cut 2 of these potions. Right? I would cut 2 of them. Murdered by Waffles, dude. Thanks for the 5 months. Deal 1 damage to your hero and summon a 2/1 Murloc with charge. Yeah, I would cut this one and this one. I like these. They're a little bit more controlled RNG. I mean, I guess this one's fairly controlled, but... Yeah, I'd cut these 2. I think 3 is plenty for a card like this. It's just a rare, right? Like, you're getting too much, I think, for 1 rare here. But yeah, these look like real cards as far as art's concerned. This text is a little dense to me. I would probably try to limit this text. I still don't think this really needs 8 health, because it's going to stick on board and become a real problem with the lifesteal. I think this could be a smaller health total. Make it a 4-5, 4-3, 4-4, whatever. That's just such a premium battle cry in recovery, right? I don't think you need it to be this big. So I would cut this down. It'd be cool for art, kind of showcase the different varieties of spells. Of course, I know it's just random art, but that would be sweet. Like each hand was like a different color or something. Yeah, I like the design though, paying off, committing to multiples is pretty cool. Kind of that multicaster style effect. I just don't think it needs this much health. The battle cry is just a Reno and a board clear, right? That's an insane effect. It's gonna clear most boards and heal you to full. Because only like 3 minions on board would be a 20 health heal, right? Off the battle cry. And I actually don't even think it's that hard to get this done, honestly. Harder than Reno, of course, but not that crazy. But yeah, the rest of these are cool. I like them. So what do we do here? These suck. Unholy Gift, like, I mean, I am drawing a lot of cards, so theoretically moving through these quickly is not hard. Plaguebringer. I don't really have a lot of big spells. That's not very good. Arcanite Crystal. I have 1 arcane spell. I have 1 arcane spell. Okay. Unholy Gift it is, man. I don't know. These are tough. Okay. That's actually kind of an interesting death battle package. This is kind of good with card draw, right? I like this. Twilight Drake makes sense. This is not very good. I think this is too much of a commitment to death battles. I think this is fine. Keeping the mill side of things rolling, I guess. I would cut the ones that have not the spell schools to go with the legendary. I didn't even notice the spell schools, but I actually would argue none of them should have spell schools of their potions. Potions don't typically have spell schools, right? Because they're objects, not spells. I don't actually know that, I guess, but they might need to be something other than potions, maybe. I don't know, though. I did watch the Obi-Wan trailer. It looked great, man. I don't know. I'm into it. I still haven't even finished Book of Boba Fett, though, or started it even. Wife and I were holding off on until it was done, and then life got in the way, so we got to do Boba Fett. Blood Fury Potion is a shadow spell. I wouldn't think any of them should be spells, school types. I guess the goop inside of them we're saying is a type? I wouldn't want any of them to be spell types. They should be objects. I take umbrage with that fact. I guess the goop inside of it is a spell type, but man, I don't know. I still take umbrage a little bit. I have problems with the spell school logic on occasion. Anyway, this is a good hand. Okay. Ooh, Cthulhu. Wow. Another mill counter. What are the odds that we run into 2 straight people who are great at countering mill decks? I mean, I guess the Vandar neutral is not that unlikely. That's probably pretty standard, but man, now Cthulhu as well. Is Cthulhu great at countering mill? Usually I think, yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll ever burn cards that reliably in duels because we don't have enough density of card draw. So the fatigue win condition becomes harder because they have 4 extra cards in their deck. And then also we help them get their big combo piece faster. They're a big finisher, right? I have a presentation tomorrow. I'm super nervous. Don't be nervous. I don't have good advice. I used to be super nervous about stuff like that too. I think at one point I just realized none of it really matters. I mean, it does matter sometimes, right? Like if it's for a job or a master's degree defense or something, right? There are obviously ways that it can matter, but it doesn't really matter all the same. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Plus, I'll give one piece of advice for presentations, I think. One good piece of advice for presentations is the people you're presenting to don't know what the perfect example that lives in your head is. Like, we all have this like perfect execution in our head of how this is supposed to go, right? Like, I'm supposed to say this, and it's supposed to be exactly like this. I'm supposed to deliver it like this. Nobody else knows that. So any kind of idea of perfection you have in your brain doesn't exist in the viewer. They're not measuring up against that. They're just hearing it as it is. So if you stumble here, miss something here, don't deliver this perfect thing here, it's okay. They didn't know it was supposed to be there anyway. They had no idea. Right? They don't know. Sounds good to them. So I would say that's a good piece of advice to have. Plus, remember, everybody's in their underwear. I always felt like that was the weirdest advice. Picture the audience in their underwear. It's like, what? That's gonna make me way more nervous. I never got that. That's not disarming at all. That's horrifying. Hey, Smile, thanks for the 33 months. My words of wisdom are a great comfort. I'm glad. You'll do fine. Don't worry. It's gonna be great. Also assume people don't care as a baseline. That is very true too. Yeah, that's another great piece of advice. Most of the time you'll find in the world that people don't really worry too much about what's going on in other people's lives. They're mostly worried about what's going on in their lives. So they're not really measuring you up that much, you know? They're mostly thinking about like, oh, how does this impact me? How does this affect me? They don't really care too much. That's also a good piece of advice. I think I had confidence problems in life until I realized everybody is pretending and nobody knows what's going on. And then you basically have a superpower. Once you make that connection that no one knows what they're doing and everybody's pretending and all they're doing is trying to protect their own skin, it's a superpower. You become a god. Because suddenly nothing can go wrong. Like, it just nothing matters. You're a superhero. Oh my god. I drew 2 acorns. That's not what I wanted, but all right, we'll go this way instead. I was losing too much board efficiency here. Wow. Okay, well, let's keep their Cthulhu out of hand as long as I can here, I guess. The thing I learned about presentations is people remember good ones and forget bad ones. I gotta be honest. I think my experiences are the opposite. I don't know. I feel like I've seen some pretty bad presentations. I guess I can't actually remember any anymore, but I feel like they get talked about more than good ones. I don't want to be. That's not good advice. Like, obviously, that's not encouraging to hear, but I kind of think it's the opposite. I don't know. I'm glad you have a different experience. I feel like I've seen some bad presentations that got talked about, like at least in academia anyway. I don't know, maybe it's different in corporate world. no, I'm offering I'm offering negative advice. I mean, like, really bad ones. Like, it's impossible to be. You'd have to be unbelievably unprepared. Don't worry. They don't remember who did the bad ones. That's true. I can't remember. I just remember them being talked about a lot. 5 and 8 is not lethal just yet. Could be if I find a good Dark Knight card here, maybe. I do not find a good Dark Knight card here. Death Knight, not Dark Knight. What is a Dark Knight, dude? Oh, fun. This is a really bad turn. What am I doing? This turn's garbage. I don't know what stealing minions from their deck is really achieving for me right now. Let's just develop another guy and go face, I think. Look for some damage here, maybe. Some kind of follow-up card. Wisps is sort of technically damaged some of the time.
That rope's burning again.
But not usually, really. I think we'll kill this to prevent shenanigans. It's a pretty good value trade right now that scales up pretty hard. Yeah, I can save the Death Grip for Cthulhu later. That's a good idea. Reserve one. Try to anyway. Academia. Oh my god, no. Go ignore everything I said in the second half of that conversation. Just listen to the parts in the first half. That's all that matters, okay? Ignore everything else I said. All of that was made up. Just ignore all of it. I think for me it was like I think we saw some bad presentations at like a conference. I went to a conference or something. I'm pretty sure I gave a really bad presentation at a conference for the record, but I was one of those people probably. King Togwaggle. Well, here we go. Yeah, remembering not to rush is a good piece of advice, yeah. I have to remind myself that on stream sometimes, that you have to enunciate a little more than you normally would, and you have to kind of slow down.
Omu versus Rekthar!
For the Frostwolf clan.
Witness the ways of my force.
But I was really bad at public speaking for a long time. I took a public speaking class, I think my freshman year of high school. I was really nervous and really bad. And now my job is to talk to, I mean, tens of thousands of people technically, right? Usually a few hundred of you live, but I mean, videos are, you know, I've even done live events. Blizzard stuff has had like 50,000 viewers before for card reveal live streams. How did that happen? I went from being unbelievably nervous to a group of 15 teenagers to presenting things live to 50,000 people around the world, right? Like, it's just, you know, you get used to it. Yeah, again, I just realized none of it matters. Particularly the Hearthstone stuff just doesn't really matter. Nobody cares. I mean, people do care. They yell at you. They call you stupid, but I don't care about them. It's like, who cares? Ooh, Ookla. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, I imagine all 50,000 viewers naked. Yeah, that's it. All around the world, just sitting in their homes, watching their reveal stream. What's his Fire Skull passive? Whenever he plays a fire spell, he summons a 1/2 Flame Elemental. Flame Elemental. Double Nanner here, but I kind of need to kill that, huh? Guess that makes a Wrath look pretty juicy here. I go for a Spyglass just to get something playable. I'd like to get something better than a banana here. Oh, sure. Yeah, this is an awkward trade again for me, but at least he's making it, right? Trade in a 2/2 later. Develop a, I don't know, Warden's Insight maybe. Warden's Insight banana's not bad. So we can stay out on board. Yeah, banana in particular here looks pretty good. Ooh, Death and Decay looks good too, though. This often gets better is the only thing. I don't know how much better it gets, though. This is pretty good. This also gets better, right? So, Death and Decay is definitely the Death Knight card we're looking for. Good point. During pandemic, there was a pretty strong chance people were sitting in their underwear watching the reveal stream. Yeah, that was I did the one for Barons. So, yes, that was indeed pandemic time. Pretty good chance. I think you're right. Okay. Just use that to summon a 1/2 and get one in hand. That's pretty wild. Their hand's gonna start getting pretty full, I bet. Ooh, Guff's nice. Let's go face, right? Ooh, we're definitely going face, yeah. Getting very close to lethal setups here. Death Coil, beautiful. Oh, board clear? Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, their hand is getting very full. Oh, I guess they can dump 2 of these, though. That's not going to stay too full. Oh, never mind. Card draw, I love it. Okay, 11 cards to go. Death Coil. Getting there, but let's wait. Oh, actually, we should probably go wide one more time, huh? They just used... Yeah, I think we oughta. They just used an AoE, right? Ooh, actually, let's just go for the lethal. Oh, wait, I don't have mana. 5 mana. Okay, we'll wait a turn. Let's wait 1 turn. Regis, says Vesely. Oh. I see you. I see you. Was lethal? No, it is lethal. I see you, Solar. I see you, Solar. Regis! I love it. You didn't even have to say what it was. As soon as you said Regis, I looked. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. We got it. We got it. I see you. I see you. I mean, Mummy Magic isn't exactly what we were playing for, because I wanted the Death Rattles as kind of a backup plan. Thinking about taking the Bronze Signet, because it's really cool with like Cold Light Oracles, prize vendors, even like squirrels and stuff, and I draw a lot of cards, right? I draw a lot of cards. I still want to be a mill deck first and foremost. Miggle, dude, thanks for the tier 1. Almost mid-lethal. I was just teasing you guys. Any predictions on what the new Warcraft mobile game will be? I have zero idea. I really wish they'd tell us this stuff or like show us, you know, like give us a teaser, you know? Like, what could it be? I wonder what it could be. I'd love to know. Freaking love to know. I hope it's something I'm excited to play. Like, I will, if it's good, you know? Hearthstone's a Warcraft mobile game. I love it. It's been amazing. If it's something of that quality and intrigue, I'll play the crap out of it. I'm gonna take Bronze Signet. I think actually this is probably more likely to win, but I want to play for Mill still. It's an interesting bucket. I think this is better though. These are actually pretty good when we've got Bronze Signet, right? Just drawing these, and I have enough card draw. I think I can tank some lower quality draws. I mean, Runt's pretty bad though. I don't have a lot of 5+ mana spells. But man, getting doubles of these is actually insane. I think I might take this. I kind of like it. Infestation's gonna like fill my hand a ton, but I don't know though, man. I already have, oh no, I don't know. I think I gotta take this. I mean, I'm not talking about this, but this also isn't bad. Florists are pretty cool. I got a ton of nature spells. Nourish isn't bad. But I don't know. I have Guff and I want to play this. I don't know. I'm going to take this. It's probably going to clog my hand and I'll regret it. But as soon as I get a 5-mana spell off with doubles of either of those, big time swing turns, right? Big time swing turns. A Warcraft dating sim? Man, if it had good content, I'd play the crap out of that. I don't care. It's like if people watch it and it's fun, I don't care. I'm worried it's gonna be like a Farmville type thing. Or like a Clash of Clans, like light RTS, I'd call it. I don't know what you even call it. Calling those RTS feels kind of weird, but I think it fits that idea. Oh great, another counter to mill decks. A Bomb Warrior. Yeah, so I think it'll be kind of like a Clash of Clans light RTS Warcraft 3.5 kind of thing. But I hope it's not. I hope it's more, more than that. All right, I mean, we got a lot of mill here, but man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough.
Flesh fails.
Oh boy, perfect start too. I swear to God, these decks get these. I've never gotten offered Crystallizer when I play Bomb Warrior. Never once, not one time. I've never even seen it, man. 23 cards a long way to go, man. We're so dead. Battle pets, but mobile could be that. Yeah, I think it'd be. I think it has to be more than that. It could be like Clash Royale, but wow. I mean, I thought Clash Royale was actually a pretty good game. It's just the monetization. I liked that style of play though. The kind of lane-based. I don't even know what you call it, like tower defense lane strategy game. I've played a few of those games that I enjoyed quite a bit. It's just all about execution, monetization, that side of it, of course. Has to work well there. It's not going to be good. Gonna go rehearse your presentation. Best of luck. You'll have to come back and tell us how it went. I'm so curious. Okay, we're gonna burn our hand, but maybe I'll burn some bombs, right? Oh, nope. Quiet. Nourish with these is nice. Twilight Drakes are about to get real fat. Can I burn the next bomb? Burn a bomb here. Shield slam on a cold light freaking oracle. You are joking, dude. What? Burn the bomb! Burn the bomb! Oh. It's not a bomb? Hey, Demetrius Gunn, man. Day's going pretty well, I gotta say. Yeah, where are those shield slams, dude? It sure would be nice if you had a shield slam, huh? Man, wish I had a 5-mana spell, dude. I can play Guff next turn, though. It's okay. Not a good ramp turn for Guff, I guess. I need to go face. Like, I can't really respect this 1-3 that much, right? I kind of have to start ending the game. I need to chip them down ASAP. Now I'll hit a bomb because my hand has some space. Ooh, Kazakhstan could overwrite some bombs, but it's going to be forever until that works. Okay. Ooh, fancy. So this turn I can actually go Army of the Dead. It actually might just remove some bombs. Could summon a Darkness, which would do nothing because it's dormant, right? But that's okay. The main thing is getting these down out of it. Like, that's gonna be nice. Okay. I mean, surely I can burn a bomb here. I have 10 cards, dude. Come on. Burn a bomb. Burn a bomb. Oh. I mean, my board's not even gonna be that good. Another Army of the Dead. Spyglass. Bomb! Yes! Nice! Okay. I forgot the hero power. I'm a genius. Really good at the game. I could have an extra mana. I honestly thought I was at 6 mana. I guess I forgot to account for Guff's ramp. So, I'm playing great today. You can tell I care a lot right now. And I'm definitely not just waiting for next week with the new expansion news. Definitely really engaged in Hearthstone at the moment. Like, really plugged in here. Tried super hard. And I'm not definitely just talking to chat about presentations all day. Ooh, nice. Jeez. Oh, gross. Oh, it's not even a symmetrical clear. Oh, I'm so screwed, dude. Okay, now I'll draw like 3 bombs. Because, of course. Really? Did I really draw 2 bombs just now? Really, man? I'm at 2 health, guys. Come on. It's really annoying.
This must be the way.
I mean, I don't really need the Doom Pact right now. I can just use the Wrath to clear. But I think both kind of suck. It's not an order, lol. It would have damaged it to the same health total, right? It would be a damaged 4/8 here instead. I guess I could have played it before the Discover, but of course we didn't know if we were gonna want to or not. Okay. It's a really tough matchup for us anyway. I don't feel too bad about that one. Another deck that's really good at punishing our card draw and mill. Ooh. I don't need this. We have tons of value. I think I have to take Wand, maybe. We don't have that many good board clears, really. Like, Reflections does win games. There's no doubt about that, but... Well... Yeah, I don't know. Reflections wins games. It's more fun. I don't even care. Hey, Nixile, dude. Thanks for the Prime sub, Nixile. How kind of you. Okay, token stuff. That's kind of cool. Oaken Summons is not great for me, though. I mean, these all suck, honestly. I have some token plays, whatever. I don't know. The Railed Coaster has a lot of plays. Because we have a lot of bronze signet minions in the deck. Nixile, though, thank you much. Says, I came from YouTube and can finally catch a stream. I love your duels. Thanks, dude. Or dudette. That's nice. Ancient Reflections for the Darkness, dude. Dude, I can't wait. We're gonna get so many garbage minions. It's gonna be great. Great.
There is no life.
Exactly what we wanted to see. Another Bomb Warrior. It's like the game knows what my worst matchup is and is giving it to me. Opinion on standard format for this expansion. You mean like a retrospective on Alterac Valley? I actually think it's been okay. I think there's like a little... Like, I like the hero cards and stuff pretty well. I think quests had a little bit too much roll-off, and I think there's a little bit of staleness in the thematic year this year. Basically, these year-long storylines that we have are interesting from a like storyline standpoint, but they get a little repetitive, I think, from a character and like per expansion basis, particularly this one where the oh my god, my hands are so terrible. It's all just kind of basic Warcraft stuff, right? Like it's just kind of flat. Like they're just different kind of base areas in Warcraft, which had a strong nostalgia feel. Like there was a lot of powerful nostalgia there if you played vanilla WoW, but it wasn't very live. Like it didn't feel visually that distinct, or like, you know, it's like, oh, we went from a low-level zone to a city to a snow zone. You know, it's not, there wasn't like really crazy visual diversity and feel and stuff. So for instance, like the year of Outland, Phoenix year was like, Outland is crazy. And then you go to like Scholomance, which is a really distinct theme. And then you went to Dark Moon, which is this crazy distinct theme. They all felt really different and distinct to me, unlike this last year, which is, I think, felt a little flatter for me. So I think it'll be nice if we can go back to like 3 kind of more distinct expansions that aren't carrying across a lot of the same characters. Because I mean, even if you just look at the artwork for cards from this last year, right? Even though there's only one of each of the mercenaries, they feature in all the spell art, or a lot of it. So it's just a lot of repetitive visuals, and things start to feel visually a little stale, in my opinion. I think that's why we're seeing a little less excitement at the end of this cycle more than usual. Things just feel really the same. Samey. So I'm hoping we get nice thematic and visually distinct expansions with tons of different, unique, fun characters and stuff. I think that'll help a lot. Personally. I don't even know if that answered the question. I don't know if you were asking for more mechanic or theme, but I guess I answered in more of a mechanics way. I'm losing this game, by the way. There's just no way to win. This could steal a win for sure, but your hoodie has an awesome color, Regis. Man, every time I wear a hoodie, people just compliment the hoodies a lot. It's literally a $10 like Hanes hoodie or something. It's not anything cool. I think it looks a little shinier on camera than in real life for whatever reason, but it's nothing fancy, but I appreciate the excitement about it. It's nice of you guys. I just worked because I was too lazy to blow dry my beard today, so I think it looks a little better with the hoodie to kind of shape it a little more. Okay, burn a bomb. Burn a bomb, baby. Burn a bomb. Burn a bomb. Burn a bomb. Burn a bomb. I think I did, maybe? I don't know. That was a weird animation. No, I didn't. Okay, great. Wanted to play small stuff into that weapon. We'll try to keep doing that. Vibrant squirrel. Gnat. He'll never expect the double gnat, guys. That's what's gonna get him here. Hoodies are cool. Yeah, you guys always comment on hoodies a lot. I wanted to make some and sell them, but it's so much work. Basically everything is so much work. Dude, cloak is actually OP here. I never get offered this. Is this a rare treasure? Oh my god. What in God's name, dude? 7 gnats? Dude. It's actually not a bad idea, is it? This isn't even good. Why am I doing this? It's not even good. I should have maybe, and I still can maybe copy this guy to gain 1,000,000 armor. It's a lot of armor, right? I think I'm going to. There might be better plays, honestly. I mean, I could wait to do it with this next turn, though, is the thing. I mean, it's still going to live if I go here. It's gonna live. So I could do it like this next turn and build a really nice, maybe even game-winning sort of board here. So just go ham.
That belongs in a museum.
Put a setup for the Ancient Reflection sword. Dancing swords, you mean? It's not gonna win is the problem. Ooh, that would have been good for this too. Yeah. This gives me enough armor to know that I can kind of play a little bit longer of a game plan here. That was a funny sounding animation. These started out slow and then they all sped up and went crazy all at once. That was fun. That was interesting. Ooh. Rancor me, bro. They always have rancor. It happens every time. Every freaking time. Oh, wow. Now they have rancor to follow it up, dude. Great. Great. Perfect. This trades for the rancor. Always. Every time. Oh my god. Another Ysera Awakens. I hate this guy. I actually hate this guy. I mean, we are getting close to fatigue. If I could find some Cold Light Oracles, we'd be really in business on fatigue, I think. Nubisats, huh? I think we just go here, man. Double nat, baby. Yes! Yes! Go Nats! All right. Double South sees 2 more. This could be a good turn if I can get it all off. Dream! Let me replay the nat. I love it. Onyxia. Great. Whoa. Play Starfall, that 6/4 is a single target, right? Oh my god, another Nat comes back, baby. Let's go. I love it, dude. Might help me burn bombs later, but not this turn, unfortunately. Army of the Dead could burn some Nats. I should burn some bombs, dude. Let's go. It's pretty likely at this stage. It's like 1 in 3, a little worse. Should I save it for later is the question. I think I do it now, man. I still get the Anubisats and Nats, which is the goal anyway. Did I not burn any bombs? You're joking. Oh, 1 bomb. Okay. 2 bombs. Nice. That is kind of useless, though. Okay. No, neither one triggered this time? Oh my god, neither one went off. That sucks. I actually needed those, I think, to go off. Man. It's brutal. You know, I could togwaggle bombs into their deck. That'd be a sick play. What is happening right now? Look at this god, dude. Look at this guy. These nightmare cards have been so ridiculous. Look at this play, too. My god. Oh, I'm dead, dude. So many bombs. 9 bombs. I didn't hit one, though, somehow. Swipe's not bad. A little better than Starfall here, technically, I'd say.
One for me, one for you.
Crush could be good for me. Yeah, I like Crush a lot, actually. Do I care if they get a Crush? Not really, right? If anything, you could overwrite their weapon for me. Okay. Kind of wasting mana here, I think. I don't know. I need to kill this, though. This is a weird play, but I think it's a little better, right? Against that weapon. It's worse against certain things like rankers and such, but a little better against weapon. So, all right. I need to just dodge bombs, man. Which is going to be really tough when my whole deck is Cold Light Oracle. Surly Mob sucks. Jeez, refilling their deck, man. That's brutal. Guy's a lot of value too, huh? Oh, gross. Oh, I can't kill that with Starfall now, though, thankfully. Thanks to the floor is lava. 10 bombs in deck. Might want that Surly Mob myself here. I don't really care if I give it to them too much, right?
One for me, one for you.
Yeah, that's probably worth it. It's really good here, in fact, right? Okay. Same story. I think this is slightly better as 2 2/2s. I mean, I guess it's worse against Angry Mob specifically, but better against the weapon. And if they use Angry Mob on these, I don't think I'm heartbroken about it, right? I think we're okay. Okay. The next one's the big one that silences my stuff. I might just go Crush Wrath here. Oh no, Wrath on that seems pretty good too, though. Dodge some bombs, baby. Dodge some bombs. Squirrels, huh? If I don't activate my own Crush, I think there's a very good chance it gets silenced and destroyed. But the problem is if I do it right now, I'm leaving kind of 8 damage out, so sort of the same difference. Starfall 1, Wrath the other is... I'll have to play a couple squirrels, I guess. That's a terrible turn, but kind of running out of time here. I'm better off going here. Yeah. Technically, yeah. Okay, man. The problem is, like, even if I run them out of resources, they're never really out of resources because they have Cloak. Like, they just keep getting more and more. Kazakhstan's not active yet, guys. I have a ton of non-dragons in my deck. Not a dragon. Not a dragon. Not a dragon. Not a dragon. Not a dragon.
Is there trouble?
As soon as he's active, it'll be amazing. Yeah, that's... If we can somehow magically draw all those in time. I need to hit that silence and destroy thing right now. The big mob. Oh. Death coil, huh? Can overwrite the weapon and play a crash. I can't death coil that though, so I'm getting close to dying. I guess the question is, do I ever death coil my own crash? I can death coil my own face for 5 anyway, so it definitely feels weird. I'm just thinking they're gonna always silence it and remove it if I don't, so maybe I need to wait another turn. I think I probably just wait another turn. Do I use it on my own face, or do I wait?
Time is of the essence.
A lot of damage. I really wish I could hit that, but I can't. Oh, true. It wouldn't even hurt crash. That's true. Yeah, doesn't even work that way. I'm gonna use it on me. I might be dead this turn if I don't. Right? It's a 1 bomb breakpoint change, so we'll see. I really need to draw what? Cold Light Oracle, maybe to go for a fatigue win or something. No, we're not even close. So far from that. Oh man, just turning the corner. Oh, I don't blame him. Oh, I really need that surly mob, dude. I really need that surly mob to silence and destroy. Oh my god, dude. I really need that surly mob. These are big, bro. These are big, boy. Okay, naturalize. Trade. This really sucks. Yeah, I think I'm dead. This like always gives them... Yeah, I don't know why he didn't attack. This always gives them that surly mob, which is just going to clear my board, which means it's a really bad time for the crash. Even worse than normal, right? I think we're just screwed. I have to try. I just hope it's... Well, they're going to have every card, so we know they're going to have it. It's guaranteed to have it. Yeah, I think we're just screwed. Hit here, hit. Value trade. We're so screwed. I guess I just tempo the Kazakhstan then to bait it out, huh? But we're very dead. We're very dead. They have 9 damage. They have 1,000,000 nightmares. This can be targeted by nightmare, unlike this. So nightmare probably just kills me here usually. But I'm out of options. Just out of options. Bash. Oh, that doesn't go face? Huh. Really not dead to nightmares here? Wow, I'm not. Bash would put me on a bomb out though. He saved the surly thingy, so that screws me. Acorn, cool. At least I got a 2-1. Man, what a crazy game. What a crazy game. Kill 5-4. Hero power the 9-5 to save 1 damage. I don't know. Doesn't seem worth 1, right? Okay, I feel like we got hard countered there a lot. I actually think Kazakhstan was terrible in that deck, by the way. I feel like Kazakhstan was not the play. We got hard countered a lot. Everybody had shuffle mechanics. I'm gonna do it again. That was actually fun. We can do that again. No Kazakhstan though. He was garbage. Really not good. Really not good. I think it's still this. Mill Druid again. We just won't hit counters this time, right? It's that simple. We'll avoid... I kind of like that in theory, but I don't think it's good. We'll avoid our opponent playing counter cards. Scoundrel, yeah. What else did I have? We had Solar. We had Guff. We had Prize Vendor. How did I miss Prize Vendor and Cold Light? What else did I have? Yeah, I think we'll add a watch post. I got swords. I don't want Kazakhstan. He was terrible. We never even got him played. I don't like Deathlord in duels. It's a little too risky. We don't have the consistency of removal or stall that you would have in standard to make it worth it. It's too risky. No, I don't think Mukla's good because I don't think Darkness is good either, but we never even got to play him. I don't think Mukla's good because we're not really ever reliably enough hitting full hands. Like in standard, you can get multiple naturalizes and multiple cold lights and brands. You can really fill their hands, and it makes sense because you can do that. But here, it's more about moving than fatigue. It's not about burning cards as much. We just don't have the density necessary. I actually want to run this guy. I don't know why we didn't run him last time. I think he's really, really smart. Clockwork Giant. This might make Mukla a little better, actually. Could make Mukla a little better. And Banana Vendor. And I put bananas in the title of that last video because we had some banana buff plays. And dude, it killed the video. As soon as I took bananas out of the title and thumbnail, it did way better. I don't know what it was about that arrangement of title, thumbnail, something. Just killed the video. It's crazy. People do not want to watch bananas videos, I'll tell you that. Man, it was weird. I took bananas out and it's like skyrocketed. Wish I don't have the data to show you that, but I wish I could. Why Banana Vendor? Well, why Mukla? I don't know. I just put him in. I don't think we're gonna keep him. It's the same thing though, right? Fills their hand. I don't really want the bananas though, so I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I did like the egg stuff to support our hero power pretty well. I guess that's what we filled in the gaps with, wasn't it? It seemed like a good starter for sure. I didn't have any removal last time, which felt a little weird. Could run like a Wrath. Oh, I did like Moonlight. Moonlit Guidance was good. That helps you find extra cold lights and stuff, right? It's really good. I think. Yeah, I like this pretty well. I think this has a little bit more payoffs. Still has some good action for hero power. Some solid, a little bit more tempo plays. I kind of like that. Okay, let's try it. I think this will be a little more consistent. Probably doesn't, but translate well. Bananas is crazy. That might actually be it. Yeah. Maybe the notion that something being bananas, it's bananas, is kind of what I was trying to get at. Maybe that didn't come across. Maybe that's a American sort of phrase that doesn't globalize well. It's bananas. It's crazy. This is a bananas deck. That might be it exactly. I remember damage. I like this. This is going to be fun. I like Clockwork Giant a lot. I think that's a much better payoff early. Really enjoyed the Talkstone on new card types. Thanks. I thought it was cool.
Versus
I wanted to spice up that video a little bit, so I went back and added some mock-ups. You know, I thought it would be fun to put a little extra in that one.
Students are
I don't think it helped at all, but it was fun for me at least. It didn't take too long, so that was worth it. Okay, sure. This is, I think early in the run is definitely when the mill is going to make the most sense, because they have fewer cards. I guess in some ways a runic egg start is pretty good too, though. Or a Nerubian egg start. Either egg start, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get the prize vendor down. I think it contests fairly well. Does give them a second slice. Oh, not really, though, because they have to kind of go in an opposite order. I mean, it might. We don't know what else they have, but... Okay, that's actually a good curve fill. That's nice. I sort of had to trust I was going to find a play next turn, because hero power isn't always going to be good. Starting with a twin slice. Okay, sure. Hero power here too, I guess. Oh, or that. All right, Mr. Battlefiend. Ooh, that's a good turn 3 play. Might help me catch up for sure. This is kind of spicy with the Farwatch post, but I expect it to die. So going wider would help there. Fortunately, they seem to have a lot of cheap cards. I don't know if this Clockwork Giant's gonna make any sense. What's an expansion theme I would like to see? I don't know. Anything just like a little bit more grand and, you know, thematic, I guess. I think the last 3 were very nostalgic and true to the roots, Warcraft style expansions. But at the same time, because of that, they weren't especially like grand or super thematic. They felt more generic fantasy, like, oh, Stormwind is a city and things are happening in the medieval city. You know, Barrens, oh, it's a medieval savannah. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't super like colorful and lively and big and grand and crazy. I just want the scale to be turned up again a notch, right? I want it to be weirder and bigger and crazier sort of thing. Oh, this start is brutal, by the way. Like, I don't know how... I think I just lose, right? Like, this is an insane tempo start. These technically contest, but not really, right? I'm so far behind. I'm probably just dead, actually. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Super strong start. I haven't faced a real aggro Ziba Hunter in a long time. I bet they get a lot of good early wins with this list, because most decks are playing a little bit more mid-game greedy stuff.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Beach Party? I don't want it to trend too goofy. You know, I like Darkmoon Fair a lot, right? Like, it was obviously based in a real Warcraft zone and setting and stuff. Like, that was cool. But it had that flair, you know, it had that special sauce that really amped it up a lot. I don't have any card in my deck. Naturalize, I guess, maybe keeps me alive. And alas, we do not find it. I needed to be able to play it twice. Okay, enjoy your super extra bonus damage. And even Outland, right? Like, Outland had, you know, a lot of different zones, so each class had really distinct color and feel and flavor. Whereas for Alterac Valley, right, it's just all snow. Everybody's snow. Which is fine. There were still things in between it. But I feel like after a year of the mercenary characters and then also just, you know, a color palette and feel for the expansion, to me, it got pretty flat. It was basically, oh, great, more mercenary characters, and now they're in the snow, and everything's in the snow. You know, there wasn't a lot of visual diversity, I guess, like a lot of colors and themes and feels and flavors. I know you can't do that all the time because you run out, but think that was one of the things that made Outland so cool. But even like Frozen Throne, like it was also of course all snow, but I think since the Death Knight like alternate reality versions were cool and different, it all felt like new characters. It still had a lot of unique feel to it. But by the time we got through Alterac Valley, it's like, okay, we know these characters and they're in a pretty flat setting. If they'd been brand new in a flat setting, probably would have been fine. But I think across the two, I think it got a little bland for people. After all that, you know. Hey, ding dong, dude. I'll pass it right along to the other dual streamers out there. Thank you for the 300 bits, man. That's so nice. Appreciate that kind generosity, sir. I guess it's Robes of Shrinking. I mean, rush minions we're not really very good at. Robes can be a big deal. We draw a lot of cards, right? So discounts are cool. Whoa. We're not too bad, actually, with Death Rattles because of our hero power. This is a good thread to kind of weave into our mill package. I actually don't hate Lunar Eclipse either, though, because this is some pretty good removal, actually, for once. Probably go for the consistency here, though. I don't really want this to become a Death Rattle deck, but that's all right. Thanks again, Ding Dong, dude. So nice. Very kind of you. Ooh, early darkness and early clockwork giant. This might be the game. I mean, do I keep it? I think so, right? Yeah, I do, I think. Do I keep the Cold Light Oracle to set these up? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's commit, man. Let's commit. We're going to get murdered by this hero power. Thankfully, we're on coin, though, so that might slow them down a little bit. So I can coin Darkness into Cold Light Oracle. That might be nice. Maybe an Overwatch mini set. I would only like that personally if it was like adapted to be medieval. If it was like medievally stylized versions of the Overwatch characters. I don't want too much sci-fi in my Hearthstone. I mean, obviously Warcraft has some sci-fi. Draenei are on a spaceship and stuff, but you know, it kind of fits the visual style at least. Same could be done for Overwatch. If you were to introduce those characters. That's what I would choose anyway.
One ticket, please.
Okay. Interesting. This isn't new to me. I've never seen this before. It's kind of cool though. I like it. Explosive runes. Yes. Thank you for my 4/4, bro. Clockwork Giant up to 6. Down to 6, I guess? Down to 6. This is a cool idea. I like this. Like, secret tutor hero power here. What else does it hit, I wonder? Oh, just also man crick. Okay, a little bit of everything, I guess. All right. Man, Coin Guff's pretty good. Let's do it. I'm going to hit all 3 of these right in a row, right? I believe in this. I believe in this. It's not even that hard to hit these, honestly. There's only 11 cards in deck, right? So, come on, Candles. No! How cheap does this get? If I Cold Light, I can't play it next turn, right? I don't have 1 mana left. Even if it's perfect full hand, I think it's 2, right? Starts at 12, I think. Cold Light into Naturalize would be a pretty cool turn, actually, though, if I could do it. Dude, that is a scary, scary setup. I might have to go here first to get the board back a little bit, and then Cold Light into something. What do I hit off Cold Light that's good right now? Naturalize is pretty good, but that's it. So unlikely to hit. I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, if I get a darkness right, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's so unlikely though. No, it's wrong. We'll wait a turn. Next turn, there might be a good chance to play both of these together, actually. Debatable if I should even hit the fledgling, I would think, but I like getting my own board, I guess. Okay. I need a naturalize probably to catch up on tempo here, just to swing back a little in my favor. Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, okay. Question's pretty good. Really? A first flame or something? Oh, Ray of Frost ×2. Wow, that's good. It's really good. Hot Streak? What? Hot Streak Fireball Face. You're kidding me, dude. They're not even clearing that. They're just going for the win, dude. If they get Wind Fury, I'm... Okay, Stealth is actually also very annoying. I'm just dead now, dude. I hate it. I gotta guff to stay alive here. Okay. Naturalize, please. Moonlit Guidance is still pretty good to play now while it's free. I don't know. Runic Egg I can kill and naturalize maybe. Oh, I can't even kill it anymore. No, that's not true. I'm guff now, baby. Alright. I'm probably dead, but this is the play to stay alive. Oh, God. Two health against a mage is not usually a safe spot to be, man. And I haven't even drawn darkness, so I can't even like attack with it if I summon it now, right? Like it doesn't even help. It's not even doing what I need it to do. Mukla, great. Just great. Terran Corby. Awesome. I mean, let's see what we get, I guess. Naturalize can't even clear this anymore though, so am I done? Like I can't even target that. I don't know how to win. There's no way to win, right? There's just no way to win. There is the naturalize though, man. Dude, can I at least summon him? Please? Yes! I did, but I need a way to give him taunt, man. That's what I needed, was a way to give him taunt, I guess. Dude, that's fun. I'm just dead, right? There's nothing. There's no way to taunt. I can't win in fatigue, right? I don't think I can win in fatigue.
That rope's burning again.
I don't have any ways left to... Why can't I hit my button? What's happening right now?
I am low on cards.
Oh, I died to Mancrick. Oh, I'm actually killing myself. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. I definitely cannot win. There's a Mancrick in there to kill me. Great. Great. Dude, how can I coin a darkness and it's too risky to lose that mana? You know what I mean? Like, I fell too far behind. Oh, Old Militia Horn might be nice because it can give my darkness taunt. I needed to run like Sun Furies and stuff. Little did I know. All pretty awkward. This is like the most flexible, but it's weird because it's just low value. This is not useful to me though. And this is, I mean, I like Lunar and Cenarian's pretty okay to gain some life, but Fizzy's hard to use, I think. Hard to use. Too many tryhards? I don't think that felt super tryhardy. They were, I mean, I guess they had some of the like tempo Drekthar stuff, but they also had like secrets. I don't know. That felt kind of wacky. Ardex is really slow and greedy. You know, if our deck was a little less slow and a little less greedy, it would probably be okay. But we're very slow and very greedy. So we've ratcheted it up to like we can't really face anything that's remotely viable, or we will be murdered. It's quite simple. Not bombs again. Oh God, we keep getting countered with bombs, man. My whole plan is to draw a billion cards, and bombs are killing me.
Twisted wretch.
Okay. I don't need that right now. Wouldn't Rogue be a better class for Mill than Druid? I don't think so. Naturalize is basically the best Mill card in existence. I mean, there's been viable Mill, well, not really viable. There's been people play Mill Rogue as well, but I think Naturalize is the strongest Mill card ever. Okay. Nice. Good opener here for me, at least. Yeah, a full Naturalized bucket would be our absolute dream scenario, no doubt. It would be incredible. If I could run 12 Naturalizes in this deck, I probably would. Hey, Caffeine and Bullets, thanks for 4 months. Also, I just don't even know if we were offered Rogue. That's the other side of it in Duels. You gotta play the class you're given, unfortunately. Sadly for us. Okay. That might be a decent Naturalized target already, honestly, but I don't want to give them too many cards too early. I think Serpent Egg hero power here is probably the way to go. Just really try to win the board early here. There are punishes to leaving this alive, of course, but I also kind of hate killing it, so... I don't know, we'll see. So a lot of armor gain already. We're gonna have multiple bombs in. I think I'd rather face bombs than pirates, honestly, though. This deck's probably even worse against pirates if we really think about it. Like, obviously bombs are bad for us. They kind of counter our game plan, but I think pirates might be even worse if we really think about it. Blah, 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 blah. He's already at 15 armor. I just don't know how they do this, dude. They get such high armor so fast. Oli Twist for the prime sub. Thank you, Oli Twist. Got a rag bucket and a Vander deck. 4 turns of rags made people just quit. I am not too shocked to hear that. I think I would be with them. I think I would also quit. Okay, Guff. Sure. Buy some life back here, maybe. Pretty crazy pillage card, isn't it, man? Hammer just super high output, and then boom, you're pillaging. Let's wait on the Guff a minute. It's a little better with that 1 extra mana, I think. Just build a board here to make them react. This is the obvious target for the weapon, but also kind of punishes them a little with Watch Post, maybe. Clockwork is still not quite ready, but Solar Naturalize will make him very, very cheap most of the time. Watch Post getting hit. Okay, cool. I dig it. Keep my 4/4 alive. I'll hit face. I don't care. I'll hit face, bro. Don't hit like 4 bombs here, please. Just kill me. That's going to be really triggering. 1 bomb we can deal with. I think 1 bomb's okay. Yeah, I really do want to Solar Naturalize, but I don't know if this is the time. Kind of need to Guff. The problem is the Solar doesn't have a lot of value unless I use it on Naturalize. All right, I'm going to take 1 more turn here. This is pretty risky, but... What does this go to? I don't even know. Because I'm basically just giving them a ton of removal. The same turn that I'm summoning my big thing, right? Like, it's got some real inherent risk to it. And I'm not even really that close to winning on fatigue either, so it's like, I don't know. This game plan just sucks. It's just really bad. This deck just doesn't really make any sense, right? I feel like when we tried this at one time, it almost kind of worked. Oh, God. Oh god, am I just dead? He's one off for visibly, but oh, he's going for the trade. Wow, that I don't mind so much. He's still putting me on a 2-bomb breakpoint here. Could have went for the 1-bomb breakpoint, but maybe he was scared of being dead, right? Oh, we hit the 1-bomb. Okay. Feels like Guff for sure. Could heal me 0, but could heal me even more. And then Militia Horn's pretty cool. Oh no, it healed me 0. I don't know, not a bomb? I mean, I don't even know that's worth playing, actually. I feel like that might just punish me there. I don't know. Because I pulled a card out of my deck that's not a bomb, right? Like, I don't know. But I'm also not winning without some cards here, so seems like we're screwed unless I hit, like, Cenarian Ward off the top. Cenarian Ward would have been worth grabbing. That would have been sick. Oh, it is a copy, right. Oh, it doesn't change anything. Yeah, this one's the copy. Never mind. We only draw the original if I play it. Yeah, we're good. Oh, come on, dude. Why is this guy a god? Are you serious? He summoned an injured Marauder off of his Steel Dancer. Well, screw me. I can't win. I mean, I literally can't win. I guess I could kill it, actually. Okay, I guess I can win. I mean, I do have the perfect counter here, but it's still annoying. It's still super annoying. I have to trade, I guess. I don't know. I'm dead anyway. He takes 10. He's at 13. I just can't deal 13. There's no way. It's insane. That is also a problem. God, I've never felt this countered in my life. Today, we just can't seem to get anything to go through. Really sucks. I don't have any outs. Sorry, Ward's not good enough anymore. Not that it matters. Cannot seem to get anything to stick with this list. We gotta give up the stream, I think. Didn't even get a fun game. Like, I didn't even get one fun game where we made a crazy darkness, you know? It just sucked. It just sucked from start to finish. It just never made anything happen. I feel like we even went for early game support with the Death Rattle stuff to give us... And actually, we hit it pretty often. I was very often summoning those 2/2s early. Still couldn't get anything there. It's wild. I don't think I could try it a third time. That just went too south too fast. Okay. I've been actually wanting to do an SI7 rogue with the 3-drop Smuggler. Could also do a big Death Rattle rogue. Let's think about what rogue hero powers have options here. Connections isn't terrible. Maneuvers is always kind of fine. I don't know. None of these seem that good, though. Paladin, we already did some buff Paladin stuff with the new buff cards. Priest, got all dragon stuff in the mini set. I don't think we need to do that. We've already done Mida stuff. Druid did get choose one stuff as well. We didn't play around with the choose one stuff too much. Could also go token with Scale of Onyxia. Yeah. Kind of want to try a big Death Rattle rogue, but I'm not sure it'll work well. Is there a good Smuggler bounce treasure? I think there is, right? What's the bounce one? Ace in the hole? Yeah, we could bounce Smugglers with acquired allies. Shuffle extra Smugglers into the deck. Could also just do Ace in the hole. We'd play a couple Smugglers, get copies of them, and then go like big Smugglers. But I kind of like this just to go for Smuggler summons, like a big Smuggler rogue. I don't know if I've ever even played this card in my life. It's also a typo. That's the wrong its. Return a minion to it is owner's hand. There should be no apostrophe there. We gotta get that fixed. That's gonna drive me crazy. That's the most common grammatical error, I think, in all of English. I like this. Let's do this. Kind of a shuffle bounce SI7 rogue. I mean, nicely too, the SI7 package is just going to give us some good consistent... Well, it's harder in duels because you don't get doubles, right? But I think it'll still be a pretty consistent, like, tempo package for us, which is nice. So on top of this, I think we want... actually, we got the weapon here in power, so no, we don't want that. We need bounce effects, so Shadow Step and Tinwu 100%. Actually, Scabs looks pretty good. I think a Vanish is probably pretty relevant in duels. Sometimes those big boards to... you know, silence and stuff can be nice for Vanish to get silences effectively going. Okay, so that's a good, really good start, actually. Man, we're pretty much done here. What's on top of this? Maybe some card draw. I have a tradable card only. Yeah, I think some card draw. Maybe a Swindle. I don't want to go too deep with Zolas and stuff. I don't want to go too deep. I need to make sure I have enough cards, number one. I mean, Zola's kind of like a card, I guess. I kind of like something like Edwin, though. He's just like, in a pinch, he can be a full hand, you know? Just like, mid-game, I need a couple cards, and Edwin can do it. He's not great because we have expensive cards, though. Maybe we're too expensive. Shroud is a decent idea if you want to get SI7 cards specifically. Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty good idea. Oh, Passage is good too. Yeah, Passage can be a bailout. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably Passage, actually. Maybe actually Passage instead of Swindle. Swindle, I mean, I have some spells that are good, but not that many amazing ones. Kind of like this. This looks pretty good. Some good early game, some good mid game. Some good, like, late game removal if we're desperate. I don't think Descent of Dragons is in, no. Otherwise, we'd see a lot of Galakron stuff. I'm cool with this. Let's do it. SI7 Smuggler Bounce Rogue. I don't even have that many bounces, but enough to make it interesting. I did not plan on playing 3 duels runs today, but when they're all going this poorly, I guess you kind of have to. Guy Abides thanks to the 19 months, man. This battlefield.
To ruin my espionage.
I think we're a little better off just getting SI7 cards early here, right? We don't want to fall too far behind against Vandar, I think. I wonder if the single minion aspect of this is going to cause us problems or not. It's really, if you think about it, right, you're not usually drawing through your whole deck anyway, so probably won't make a huge difference.
My blade stays sharp.
We just combo this next turn, right? It's just better every time. Because I think the only thing I would ever play next turn anyway is Skulker. So I have a 1 in 12 chance to draw a better play, but otherwise this is pretty much always better. There's a question here if I attack first and maximize value, or if I attack after making this bigger and maximize pressure. But I think we'll be spending mana fairly reliably in the future. Most of my draws here are like 3 or less, so we'll see if we regret this or not. I would love an Operative. I would love a Skulker. Skulker would make me regret that last turn, though. Born of Wrathion. Okay, so all dragons. Got it, got it, got it. Fortunately, no combo on the agent here. I think it still gets played, though, and shadow stepped, right? Yeah, I think so.
This guy's tough.
Just for the sake of both this and a better answer next turn. Mini draws off the top would make this very good, but if not, I can actually just agent Tinwu agent next turn, if nothing else. But something like an extortion or a skulker would be very nice. Wow, Wind Fury, brutal. Shroud is also just fine.
This guy's toast.
I don't want to take any more damage, so let's go this way. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. So Smuggler, Shadow Step Smuggler is already not bad. You know, it's not like crazy high rolls, obviously, but for this stage of duels, I think it'll be okay. Oh, Defiant Shield's insane. I'll probably just go Fizz Flash then, huh? Yeah, let's just go Fizz Flash into Informant now. This is again not going to be huge, but for this stage of duels, I think it's fine. We're getting some pretty good pressure now. This is 8-10 showing, actually. And keeping the board tidy is, of course, priority number one in this matchup. Oh, God. Oh, God, where's my Fizz Flash, dude? That's so gross. Oh, my God, dude. So I have 10 damage. Without some crazy rolls here, we're not going to have any lethals, right? I can kill this, but it's a monster of a work. I think I leave it up, right? I'm only dead if it rolls exactly Wind Fury. I think we'll be okay. It might even roll like a taunt here or something, too.
Like breakfast.
Or another Fizz Flash, right? Let's see what this gets us. Gyro Blade. The interesting thing about Gyro Blade is it might let me win the game if I clear. God, I really want to clear this, guys. It just hurts so much. But I think I can win if I clear it. I just really hate it, but I think I can still win if I clear it. It really, really sucks. But I have scabs. I can still win, right? So I don't think there's any reason to risk it is the logic, right? Like I think I'm still going to win. I just have the better plays. So we should take the safe route. I don't know if I'm going to go Scabs Tinwu or maybe just go for the Smuggler. It's 6 drops now. It's really nice. Could have made this bigger, by the way. That's technically a misplay, I guess. But I think I'm just going to go Scabs and sap that, and then we're just winning, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, or just Assassin, too, I guess, huh? Is that any lethals? 5, 8. Scabs is another 2 is only 10, but I think this is still the play.
Target eliminated.
This deck just can't really win that well from behind, right? All I need now is weapon to win. So they have to clear the board, kill me, or somehow heal a billion and clear the board. Okay. I like it.
Don't let them harm the egg.
That's not going to be enough. Cool. The SI7 plan here worked really well. Shockingly well. I thought we were so far behind early, and then it's just, you know, went perfect. Cool. Hey, Rycon Gaming and the guy abides, by the way, dropping some subs. Thank you, Rycon. Still really enjoying the conversation from conversion from YouTube to Twitch. Awesome, dude. Thanks for stopping by and stuff. Rocket backpacks is probably pretty good for us. We have a fairly heavy minion basis. Having a little bit more reactivity for that would be nice because we can win in the mid game with our power plays off of our bounces and our scabs and stuff. I like that. This isn't very good and this isn't that great, so sure. Rocket backpacks it is, and I'm gonna take a pee break before I pick this next set of cards, but I'm really looking at Leroy there already, I'll tell you, but give me 30 seconds. All right, it's Leroy, right? It's gotta be Leroy. It's always Leroy. It's always Leroy. I mean, Shadow Step's pretty good, but it's Leroy, right? There's a lot of damage, dude. I mean, we have Shadow Step Leroy, Tinwu Leroy. Like, we can do a lot. Vanish Leroy. Acquired Allies. Leroy. We have a lot of ways to do this. Yeah. I don't want to be too damage focused, but... I commissioned my art from Noah Warner. I'm always curious about that question. I appreciate the excitement about the art, but I'm always curious. What do you guys like? Actually, go look up the person, or like want to buy some, or what? I'm always intrigued by that question. Like what the end goal there is. Are you gonna go get some commissions? If so, that's awesome. I just never understand. It seems unlikely, but I'm about to. Yeah, I might want him to do something for me. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm giving him business then. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep a smuggler. I don't even think this is terrible on 3 sometimes if you're desperate, but I don't know, we'll see. From the swamp. Whoa. Again, the odds of hitting a 2-mana card are pretty unlikely. It's really just Skulker. Leroy to core set? No, I don't think so. I don't think we would have seen Smite if Leroy were coming back, right? I don't think so.
My blade stays sharp.
I mean, Infiltrator is definitely one of the better, like, free-to-play SI7 cards. Since we got Extortion, I'm definitely going to want to hold this, I think, past turn 3. If I got a Shadow Step, I would play it for sure. I need Skulker. It's probably my best draw. It's not Vanish. Boy, I think we tempo it. As much as I hate it, hate it. I need to get SI7 cards coming soon. I'm thinking it actually has a chance to live, which means I might have a cool bounce on it later, right? We'll see. But if not, I can play an Infiltrator. Okay. Acquired Allies here is actually pretty sweet.
Scrambled.
Almost messed that up, by the way. I need a minion here. Give me one of the minion ones. A minion! Nice. Yeah, we hit the bounce. That's perfect. And of course, it's just bigger now, right? It's just bigger. We'll hold weapon. And now 2 smugglers in the deck, too. So those would be good draws soon. This guy could really save me. I might need some life gain or something. Dude, how many cargo guards do they have? I think Warrior has the most, like, efficient buckets I've ever seen. Like, they always get buckets that are very well fitted to their game plan, I think. You know what I mean? Ooh. Sure. This fits. Was gonna go Infiltrator, but this is a nice big wide board. Okay. Smuggler's up to 3 drops. Could be a 4-drop after Infiltrator. Leroy stuff is incoming. Still a pretty good board. I don't know. Bombs are inevitable, though. Bombs are inevitable. Noah Warner. Yeah, that's right. You nailed it. You got it. Man, chat is quiet, dude. You guys are chill today. Really quiet chat, man. Do I think Duels will ever change zones? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, if not, I mean, just like a significant hero dump would be enough, maybe, right? Like just a lot of different heroes. We've gotten 2 and 1 previously for additional heroes, but if that kept ramping up, that'd be nice. Informant's big, but doesn't really do a lot for me from spare mana standpoint here. Would I rather go Infiltrator? It's just about as big, right? I mean, not quite, but let's see. Shield block, cargo guard. Kind of hate all these plays is the problem.
So what's the rub?
What's the rub? That's a good pick. Okay, that's good. I think we can rush here, right? And just go face. Kind of wish I could have rushed that guy, of course, but had to play this one first. I agree about Warrior and Duels. Doesn't help that both Cargo Guard and Sword Eater are good in Pirates and Control. Yeah, they just seem to get the best buckets, like the most fitting buckets. I think it's because they have very obvious game plans. The synergies are like really clear and distinct. Oh, it's armor. Oh, it's pirates, right? There's not a lot of ways to pull that in different directions, I guess. So that's probably a big part of it. This is a good rush minion, actually.
What have we here?
Sets this up nicely, too, for Scabs. But can Scabs win is the problem. Whoa! That guy's cool. Okay.
Not so tough now.
I dig it. I gotta go face, right? This guy sucks, though. Armor gain's tough. Oh, that's kind of good.
Lights out.
My blade stays sharp.
Let's just make him deal with it, I guess. So how much burst damage do I have? 8, 10? This might deal another 5. Am I dead? He's just board clearing, I guess. So hold up. This is 8. Oh my god. He just got a bomb break point. Oh my god, dude. He just took the 1 and 5 or 1. Yeah. Yeah. 4 out of 16, 1 and 4. That's not crazy, I guess. I don't know, Royal Gift's kind of intriguing because I have the way to make wide boards, but it's pretty expensive. I feel like Exerciser is going to be the most flexible for me. I do have weapon hero power, so I might lose a little bit of value there, but I feel like it's kind of okay. Ooh, baby. Yes, sir. That's the one. SI7 all day. I love it. But I think there's too much synergy between treasures and decks. Yeah, it's really tough conversation. We talk about this like every time we play Duels, so I don't want to harp on it too much. But it's a really tenuous balance between deterministic decks and treasures and not. When you make them deterministic and you get the same treasures, people complain that it's like too solved and predictable, and like it's always a meta that gets defined. But if you go the other direction, and Duels has bounced back and forth between this numerous times. When you go the other direction, everybody says, I never get the treasures I want. I get useless treasures all the time. So it's really hard to find a nice middle ground where everybody's happy. It's tough. I don't envy that at all. I actually think I prefer the less deterministic, though. Probably like you, it sounds like. I think we're on the same page. I like a little bit more wackiness. I'd rather have a failed run where I get awful treasures every few runs than have the same meta over and over again. But, you know, for me, that's easy because I don't mind losing the gold and stuff. For other players, they don't want to lose gold. They want, like, a reliable way to earn resources and stuff. So, for them, it might be the other way. It was a pretty good hand, actually. Pretty good hand. Angry Forest, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. That's so nice. Congrats to Radical Flame, Pause, Reset, Moar, Tiamat, and Venizont. Actually, insane. Thank you, Angry Forest. Hey, Ethereal Cereal. What a great name. Thanks for stopping by. This is a pretty good 2-3 here. Unless I need an Extortion, maybe. Could go Extortion face and whack them for 5, but then we kind of enabled their hero power anyway, so it seems worse than just playing SI cards and rolling there. I'm with you, anecdotal, but the determinism knob, so to speak, feels a bit overtuned in duels. Passives especially feel way too reliable to moan it, and I'm not enjoying it very much. Yeah. I mean, I'm still having fun, but I wouldn't mind it turning down a little bit, right? It's just always finding that balance. That tenuous balance. I'm gonna go here. I don't think weapon offers a lot of value here, and I maintain a curve just fine. Have a 3, have a 4. We're good, right? We'll just do this. I do want to win this quickly so that Amara does not beat me, but it seems like, I don't know, that's not going to be easy to achieve. It seems easier said than done, maybe. Okay, we'll kill this. Weirdly, I don't really have to, but I also think it's kind of easy to kill, so. I can get a really early scabs here. I think it could be the sort of thing that wins me the game, right? Because I can get a scabs down and just hit him for like 9 or whatever. I'm not quite there next turn, though. I'd have to hit nothing. There's nothing cheap enough. I guess a Shadow Step would get me to a scabs on 5. Whoa. Kind of wacky, isn't it? I'll just hit it. I don't really care. So they're at 3 out of 7. 21 health to go. Leroy does give me some interesting damage outs. I like that a lot. I'm probably going to Secret Passage here, though, to complete scabs. That's a good Fizz Flash target, actually, as well. Shroud's a little too expensive because there's a lot of 3-mana stuff I can play here off Passage. So we'll go Passage instead. Did I really not hit one? Wow. Is this playable? Yes. Okay, I can also bounce a guy. Would I rather have a 4-4 or a 3-2? I'd rather just have the 4-4 and the refreshed weapon, right? Like, this is a good card for sure, but the 4-4 is really valuable too. Yeah, I like this better. 4-4 could be a very big deal. Could have a 2-4 and a 3-2 instead, but this is more total damage output, right? This is 6. I mean, if this dies easily, I guess that could change things a little bit, but I like this plan pretty well. Okay, so I did give them an extra death roll, right? But I'm hoping that by just winning with damage and tempo now, it won't matter, is sort of my thought process here. Is this lethal? Bounce into Leroy is 16. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. 4-4 did matter. Sweet. Nice. Beautiful. Since I promised not to promote you on Hearthstone chat, I joined Twitch just for you, Regis. Oh, wow, dude. Thank you. Wow. Join Twitch just for me? I'm not worth it. Ooh, I wanted this earlier, but is it actually good for us? Oh, I talked about this earlier, but I don't know if it's good. I mean, it's really good, I think, but is it good for us? Because Rally is pretty good for us, I think, right? What do we have? 1, 2, well, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not it. 7. It's not that crazy, actually. I mean, it's pretty good, though. Pretty good. Yeah, Quest, I guess, is another rally. I mean, I think this is the better pick, but do I also want to take Cloak? Like, do I want to take Cloak anyway? Win is altogether better than Rally. I think almost never. Theoretically, it's, you know, there could be deck alignments where it's more important to discount the Battle Cry than the future card, but... Yeah, I thought the same thing with Rush. I feel like the Dragon and the Dream Lady feel pretty good. Like, normally the Dream cards would be fairly low tempo, but when they have Rocket Backpacks, I think they're less low tempo, right? I also have a lot of Stealth Minions for Nightmares and Leroy's for Nightmares. I actually think it's this, guys. Plus, it's just more fun. I've played so many Rally decks, right? They're always good, yes, but this is more fun. Plus, I can, like, sap endlessly, dude. I can sap endlessly. Why am I online? I can read this, but I shouldn't be online. I never appear online. Angry Forest snuck a message through. You're one of the few. Why am I online? I'm gonna go for this, guys. I like the Leroy Nightmare. I like all that shenanigan. That sounds really fun. Okay, this looks pretty good. Prep is better with... We have plenty of value now, we know. Like, Dream cards are gonna give me plenty of value. So I can take lower value cards. That are just better at cycling and stuff, like perhaps cheesing, tempo, high tempo, low value. This isn't that good, but it's okay. Yeah, exactly. My deck is good with every Dream card. Dreams are more Fizz Flashes, which is great. Nightmares are insane for our charge damage and stealth minions. Of course, board clears are fine with the Zero Awakens. Can't go wrong there. The two minions are great with Rush, right? They're way better with Rush. They're kind of slow without Rush, but with Rush, they become reactive tools. So I think it works. No coin. I might dump the Infiltrator here, look for a better SI opener. Oh, man. Leroy's back. These Sarah Awakens might be the worst. There will be times when we're behind, though. It'll be fine. There will be games where we are happy to have it, I'm pretty sure. Where you fall behind and stuff. Okay, so I have a little bit more decision making around this opener now, because Dream cards can give me a 2-drop to play. Or wait, is that a 3-drop? The 3/5's a 2-drop, right? Nightmare's 0, Dream is 1, Sarah Awakens is 3. Yeah, it's a 2-drop. Yeah, I think I quest on 1 then in that case. Because I have a 20% chance to hit the 2-drop off of this, and of course there's still 2-drops in the deck now too. And all I really give up is, like, you know, a slightly better weapon. Okay, we didn't hit it, but it changes the math a little bit for us. I'm willing to lose a damage and a little bit of weapon value for that potential upside. This might be worth dreaming, honestly. Ugh. They always seem to hit Mancrik, man. I don't get it. I mean, you don't really want to dream this, but 3 mana is a lot to spend on it. Okay. Ooh. That'll be good against these wide boards of 3-drops. I'm just worried about all the Olgras now I gave him. Any other 3 that wasn't a cool battle cry would have been so much better to dream. Like, you know, give me the stupid bird, right? I'm still trying to get this stupid, how do you get that gem in there, dude? I can't even remember now. Oh, here it is. I'm trying for years to get that gem! Years! Oh, see, that would be better to dream. Sarah Awakens is fine, though. Bananas are pretty good for me with, like, Leroy and stuff. Oh, nice. So Leroy Shadow Step is already 1 billion damage. 8 mana for 12. Some Nightmares would really, really add to that. Operative Banana is a pretty good play now. Love the new video exploring new card concepts. Would love to see Titans this year. Reminded me of those old Fulas games videos. Yeah, I remember those. The Beyond Legendaries and stuff. Okay, this is really good suddenly. Could actually go for Tinwu here as well. No, we can't. That's too much mana. All right. Ooh, finally a Laughing Sister. Nice. Very good news. Okay. With Rush, this becomes a really good card, right? So, Skulker, Sister, Banana, or Hero Power are both options this turn. Good plays to make. Big damage still set up, but we don't yet have Nightmares for Leroy, man. Where are my Nightmares? I'm waiting. Hey, this in that. Thanks for the Prime sub. 2 months. So far, not much has gone wrong, honestly. It's gone pretty well. I actually don't even remember what we lost to. Oh, Bomb. That's right. Bomb Warrior. It feels pretty good, though, I think. I'm enjoying it greatly. Now, unfortunately, I cannot... What are we at here? Only one? Is this real? I can't banana this to take a good trade, right? Unfortunately. I think I might just do this, though. I think it's fine. It's not, you know, it's not glorious or anything, but it works. It advances the game plan. This guy's pretty good, too. Oh, my. I mean, I guess the Pyroblast, right? Like, that's not going to be useful for a while. I mean, I guess the Pyroblast is fine. So keeping Antonitis in mind, keep a Pyroblast in mind, and keep a Flame Strike in mind. Those are all things we have to be mindful of, okay? Jeez. All right. Scary, scary stuff, dudes. Pyroblast for 12, in fact. I mean, they already have a lot of potential burst damage here. It's just not yet rolling. Will they be able to clear these boards, right? Will they have, like, oh, that's really good, actually. Jeez. So there's a Fireball in hand. Dude, I need to win quick. I do not have a lot of time here. I am running out of time already.
Strictly.
Need to know.
So what's the rub?
Where are my Nightmares, dude? I haven't been offered any Nightmares yet. We're on turn 6. No big dragons and no Nightmares yet. That's what I really need, I think. Oh, these are not good right now. If these were Nightmares, dude, we'd be close to lethal already, right? We'd be really close. I might just Leroy Tinwu next turn or something. It's a really better 8 mana turn, though, isn't it? When you peek behind the curtain and regret everything, yeah, that was pretty spooky. Okay, they're just fireballing face already. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, that's a good turn. Double first flame to clear. That guy's pretty sneaky. That's a good burn, actually. We didn't really need that anyway. Boy. This kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Intel acquired.
It's like, do I want the Scabs? I don't really know how the Scabs is winning me the game right now is the problem. But I just don't have good plays.
Is there trouble?
I hate it. I want to use this on Leroy, not Scabs. Where are my nightmares? Oh my god, not one nightmare, dude. Are you less likely to get nightmare by just omega unlucky? Oh my god, dude. They're just going for the win soon. Next turn, actually, they have it. They just have the win next turn. I have to win this turn. Can I? I have 8 plus 12. No, I cannot win this turn. You're kidding me, dude. Oh. If I could weapon and... Yeah, I can't. I can't weapon. Just dead. Well, I guess this thing could give me the win somehow. But I don't think so, right? If I'd snuck in one more weapon throughout this course of this game, I'd have lethal. I have 8 plus 12. This is the same as Shadow Step. They both deal the same amount of damage. They're both 3 mana total. I just don't have it.
I'm almost out of
Just don't have it. Yeah, that doesn't do it. 2 off. Man. Hoping they might concede. $12 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2? Where are you getting these other plus 2 at, man? You can't weapon. There's no mana. Tenwu costs 3 and Shadow Step costs 3 for the extra 6. There's no mana left. Ooh, I really don't need staff. We already have that, so we'll take wands. We'll take wands. Ugh. I don't really need any of these. This can kind of go face a little more. Can kind of go face a little more. Should have swung at face earlier. I don't know that we would have ever had the mana, though. I feel like, didn't I fill my mana most turns? I shrouded there. I mean, obviously we could have re-weaponed instead of shrouding, but I didn't know it was time to go already. Like you said, hindsight. It's very clear in hindsight. You would not believe the amount of incredible players. If YouTube commenters could play professional Hearthstone, they would never lose because they always know exactly what's going to happen in the next turn. They're really smart. It's unreal. Their ability to see the future and know exactly what the opponents are going to do is unbelievable. Oh, wait, that's because they're watching it after it happens. Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay, this is I think this is kind of intriguing. I mean, with dream cards, prep seems cool. I'm going to fill in with dream cards often. So just keeping like high utility and high tempo cards is, I think, pretty valuable. Deckhand, I mean, okay. Whatever. Tome! I love it. Tome and Rally. Again, I think we quest on 1 now. I think we're quest on 1 gamers. The question is, do I coin? I feel so stupid to coin here. It's like, I can. It doesn't hurt. I guess I will, actually. Yeah, we'll coin. It doesn't hurt anything. Just in case. Alright. Alright.
My blade stays sharp.
Alrighty. This is cool. This could be really nice together. I need a smuggler for it, though, to make it really exciting. I mean, it's okay, I guess, with deckhand, but not good. Drakes are nice. I mean, we didn't get any Drakes or any Nightmares last game. 1 Nightmare would have won me the game last game, right? Just could not seem to find one. Yeah, we don't really value trading as much anymore, right? Because we know we're going to have dream cards. So let's go ahead and use this just for SI procs. It seems fine.
My blade stays sharp.
Eye for an eye? Oh no! Oh, barrier actually does suck. Wow. That's tough. Nightmare, finally, yes! I didn't think you could get them. I thought it was broken last game. All I needed is one. No Leroy. Yeah, but I have deckhand now, so it's similar. If I get enough nightmares, it's still quite okay, I would say. Do Ysera spells have schools? Yeah. I think they're all shadow. No, not all. Nature and shadow. Excuse me. Nature and shadow.
How can I help you?
Banker, huh? Minefield. Well, crap. They have the most garbage plays
My
here.
blades stay sharp.
I mean, there's no way I'm playing a deckhand here just to... I don't even know if I weapon again, right? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather keep the 2-attack weapon, right? Jeez. Oh, now they're coming. Finally, good God, dude. So that's already a 10 damage / 12 damage combo. Let's keep that in mind. Looks like a good Drake here. No SI7 cards to speak of yet, though. Barov. Whoa. Almost kind of don't want that to die. It seems like it's too good for them. Like, Barov is good, right? There's a lot of good plays suddenly. Prep Shroud might be pretty good later. I need... Oh my god! Where were these last game, dude? Oh my god. Thunderstone, dude, thanks for the tier 1. So many nightmares, man. Oh, that's delightful, dude. So that's already 14 damage, 16 damage, 18 damage. Actually, at 7 mana, even Vanish could be another 2. So 20 damage incoming already. They have a Barov as well. That guy sucks. I think we'll go prep Shroud here usually, right? Oh, where were you earlier? Where were you earlier? Horse Rider's kind of cool. No, this is better though. Does mean I burn a card. Actually, I burn a dream card and I don't like that so much. I do want to kill that guy though. I can't really use my nightmares here. Oh, I'm burning a dream card and if I use... Yeah, I really wish I had a 3 mana SI7 card here. Ugh.
What have we here? Not so tough now.
It's really tough. I don't want to burn a dream card. I need nightmares, right?
I'm almost out of time. My blades stay sharp.
Gotta hit face. I'm learning that I have to go for every ounce of damage, I think. Particularly with this, especially board state. Okay. So no dream card or new card. I could burn a bomb, which would be nice, but I could also burn Leroy, Tinwu. Big damage. Oh, he takes 5. I like that. I like that. Ugh. That's gross. How big is this? It's gonna be a 5/5. Oh, bomb! Nice! I'm a genius!
So what's the rub?
Actual genius Hearthstone player.
Confidential. My blades stay sharp.
Okay. This is big damage too, guys. Like, Dream could pull a taunt. That's fine. That's okay. Push a taunt out of the way. All right. Yeah. So still 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I got 35 to go. Oh my god, dude. It just never ends, does it, man? Jeez. Oh, shield shatter, huh? God, they have so much life gain. It's honestly, if a reasonable dream target, I don't care. I need to get rid of it. Fungal Mancer is pretty dang useless.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
Wondering if I
Stay sharp.
if I use this on this guy right now. Well, not right now because I just broke my weapon. This guy's fine too, but just more expensive. I don't think we need to. Let's wait. There might be a better play, right? Yeah. I need another nightmare. Okay, that's fine too. Stuff to do with Fungal Mancer at least, right? That's pretty good. It's an 8-mana play at least. Minefield. Thought he played that already. I guess that other one was a real one. Or another one. Separate one. Caliber's pretty slow. Watch post we can clear with Laughing Sister. No problem. 35 to go here, man. 9 bombs in deck. So brutal. Oh, Sabotage is pretty good. Yeah, I like Sabotage.
Is there trouble? My blade stay sharp.
33. Nightmare, please. One more Nightmare, at least. I mean, that's a great minion, but I'm just running out of time here. I gotta end the game soon. Hopefully this lives with those minefields gone and stuff. I don't know. Rush minion, though, is probably gonna be good.
More bones to
Yeah, that's a little too perfect, unfortunately. Blech. Oh my god, more bombs. Are you joking? Dude, this sucks. Wand is honestly fine. I'll use it. Wand into Emerald Drake here's pretty good. I need one of these minion attacks to stick so I can win this game soon, right? I think we're pretty close if I can just get a minion attack to stick. 31, dude. We're getting there. Dream is... yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I have an axe to grind.
Okay, that's fine. We can dream that. That's actually pretty good for us. No Barov getting played. Okay. Oh god, I gotta math out a lethal here, maybe. I don't think it's lethal yet, right? This is 9. Puts them at 22. I definitely don't have 22. Oh my god, wait. Do I have 22? I'm dead anyway, right? What does it matter? What is this?
Time's up. Let's
Dude. Dude, top deck Leroy saving the day like it's 2014, baby. Wow. 1 HP in bombs. I top deck the Leroy for lethal. Oh my god. Oh, I might have been anyway, honestly. I had a lot of damage over there because I could like bounce that twice. I don't know, it was close. Somebody do the math if that was lethal without the Leroy, dude. Just had a heart attack, dude. Oh my god. Oh, what year is it, dude? I just had flashbacks. Man. What year is it? Leroy Jenkins created a strategy that revolved around trying to defeat your opponent in one turn without requiring any cards on the board. Fighting for board control and battles between minions make an overall game of Hearthstone more fun and compelling, but taking 20 plus damage in one turn is not particularly fun or interactive. We even got a Leroy copy pasta, dude. That's what I like to see. Man, I don't even know what I want here. But maybe just Bubba. It's too expensive. Puzzle box is like, how am I gonna do that? Sow the seeds. I mean, it's fine. It buffs Leroy, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Shaku and Hinge clans. Weapon stuff. I do have the exercisers. This is a little better than normal. It actually draws me a really good weapon every time. This we don't have the support for. I think this is a little expensive. I think I take this, guys. It's actually not too bad. Silverleaf's actually fine on our base weapon, too, so... I'll do this. I'll do this. Imagine we didn't have that WoW idiot many years ago. In regards to Leroy, Hearthstone would have been a very different place. A beautiful place. A wonderful place. This deck's working okay. Kind of got bailed out that game, of course, but that's sort of the plan. Do you know what happens when dual seasons rotate? I don't know. I mean, we had a rotation for duels already, right? Did it adhere to the rotation, or were the cards not in there already? I don't even remember what happened. What rotated? Like, what was even Rise of Shadows or something? Were they just never in duels? I don't know. I just sort of assumed duels wouldn't have the same rotation as standard, and it would just stay the same. This is my assumption, but I have no idea. I just assumed it would sort of evolve. Okay, this is good. Not a Bomb Warrior for once. We've placed a lot of Bomb Warriors today. Unholy Gift. Boopington the First. What an excellent name. I mean, that's one of the best names I've ever seen. Boopington the First. Thank you for the prime sub, Boopington. This is an excellent turn 2. Finally paid off for playing Quest on 1. We had these anyway now, though. Raid them docks. Ooh, wand is good. Sometimes you need recovery against pirates, right? So that's really nice. Ooh, minions. Yes, this is perfect. This is exactly the start I want against pirates, right? I want to be able to play minions that trade well. We'll murder that. That's fine. Murder and hero power. That's actually perfect. Yeah, we're looking really nice right now. Let's go ahead and hit. I know where the bread is buttered in this one. This is good, honestly, usually, but in this hand, I don't know. We're ahead. I have wand already. Have some reactivity here. This may be less good than normal. But I think Extortion, Juggler, Ping, or Hero Power will be fine this turn. Let's buckle swash. Hey, Ginger Pixel, thanks for the 4 months. Amazing. Can the Juggler snipe these? Oh man, what a turn, dude. What a turn, bro. Jeez. Man, this is like tempting. It's just, I hate that it clears my board. Can't be right. Let's see where this rolls, because it actually makes a big difference on how I use these extortions. Although I kind of want to hit this first, don't I? Yeah, never mind. I gotta hit this first. I believe. I trust. I trust. I trust! Either of these. Come on. Oh, dude. I believed, guys. I believed. When you believe in something, it always goes your way, right? That's how life works. Nothing ever goes wrong. I believed. Gyrblade's actually, again, really good at managing this board, but I think Fungalmancer Face is probably going to be the play. Man, I wish I was getting follow-up dream cards, you know, Drakes and Nightmares and stuff, as opposed to these recovery dream cards, because we got out to a really good start, but now we're kind of pivoting into playing from behind better, which I want to leverage this advantage as much as possible to really push instead. Seems like Fungalmancer here is still going to be really good. They're going Face. Interesting. Thinking about pivoting away from the Fungalmancer. Or actually, you know what I might do is Shadow Step. I might trade and Shadow Step. And replay this. Oh, I can't Shadow Step it. I can't target it. Scratch that game plan. It's just that this math is really awkward, right? Could Shadow Step the Fungalmancer, but it's not good until later, and it doesn't fix this math problem, right? That's what I'm thinking about here. Just an awkward math problem. Oh, no, it's not awkward. This is a 2-2. Oh, my God. I honestly thought this was buffing 1-1, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I legitimately thought it buffed a 1-1, guys. I really thought that. I thought it was a 1-1 buff. I'm going to be straight with you. I'm going to save this. I think with burst damage later, it's just too good. I don't want to have to... Like, if I lose this board... Oh, gross. God, give me any minion. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be fine once my board gets cleared, but I could just win the game if it wasn't for that. Death and Decay. Okay. Thought I didn't trade that small one. Oh, he's going for a beautiful hit here. No, miss both, dude. Come on, let me get another 10. Oh, he doesn't even need the Cannoneer is so busted, man. The fact that this card just gets to deal 7 and nobody cares is insane to me. I needed cards. That was actually a pretty good draw. I think that was a pretty good draw. Hey, finally a minion. Nice. That's what I needed before was threat, right? Threat is nice. You think Ysera's woken up? Dude, she's really, really awake. This is one of the most beautiful card arts in the game, I think, by the way. It's really pretty. The color palette on it. I love the like purple and green color palette mix. It's always looked so good. Wow, just going Face for 6 right now. Jeez. Brutal, man. Yeah, this is actually perfect. Honestly, to an insane degree how good this is. They just invested in that big old weapon, you know? Bad timing on that guy, though. Jeez. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice turn 8, actually, yeah. The problem is, at the moment, I don't have any burst damage. I need my Leroy. I need, like, Nightmares and Deckhands. We're winning on board pretty hard, but I'm going to fall behind in the value game plan because Rokara is going to own soon. Can kill Rokara with one of the Drakes, no problem. But soon that Juggernaut value will start to overwhelm. I need to win ASAP. Right? Oh, that's a decent help, probably. Because I can Shadow Step it. Let's do that with one Drake and a Dread Corsair, right? Oh, actually, I can
Smells like
only get the Shadow Step here, probably. Oh, guess that's not bad. I can attack pretty easy. Oh, interesting. Could go for the win here, but I don't think it's time just yet. Still a lot of ways for him to clear stuff. Oh yeah, Drake first. Whoopsie. Pretend you didn't see that. That's a whoopsie. Yeah, that's a whoopsie. You didn't see that, okay? Don't worry. Whoopsie. You didn't see that. Just ignore that, okay? You didn't see the Drake, okay? Just ignore that. Wand is totally fine. We like Wand as well. It's a big guy, unfortunately. Can't use Ysera Awakens on that guy. If only I had a bigger board clear that was really good against larger minions, huh? Man. Death Coil to heal. Wow, that's kind of cool. I was so low, I thought they might go face still. Jeez. This is a good dream target, though. I think I need to go for the win, right? At 5. Actually, even more sometimes. You know, Scabs here is pretty good too, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go Scabs. It's kind of insane. Because I get the 4-2s. I mean, they're not that good against the Juggernaut's the problem. Also, that weapon is insane. How is that weapon so good, man? Shoot. Blah. Oh yeah, he's replacing it. This was from that guy. Oh yeah, that's why it's new already. It's gone. We don't know how good the weapon is, so that doesn't matter either. I want to deal the 5 first, regardless. I'm gonna be playing a Smuggler, so I guess I will have quite a few minions on board for Scabs. This might just be a little early, but I have the Ysera Awakens, right? So I'm just trying to set up the win here. My goal is to set up the win.
Smells like
How big is this? Not that big, but it's gonna have stealth and a extra minion on board. It's pretty nice actually for this roll off, right? Like if it hits the totem instead of a 4-2, that's a big deal. Okay, that's not bad. This is scary though. Okay, I actually like that turn pretty well. I preserve a lot of damage on board. I can dream through the taunt, no problem. So this is 9. I need 6 more, which I don't currently have because I cannot find. What is this? I cannot find a nightmare to save my life, dude. Can I find a Leroy is the question. I also like being up to 19. I think that like discourages a lot of face action. I think it encourages. Oh boy, 2 of those sucks because now I need to use a minion to clear 1, I guess, huh? Jeez, I need to use Ysera Awakens, but I want face damage first is the problem. Oh, more damage. Gross, dude. Jeez, he went hard face. So Dream plus a Rush minion leaves me with what? 9, 10, 11 damage? So I would need like a Leroy here to win. Oh boy. Operative's not gonna be a lethal, is it? I get Scabs. Scabs gives me +2 and +3. Might actually be enough. I have mana for that? No, I don't have mana for that. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I have mana for 1 of those. Shoot. Oh, wait, I can use the prep? It's still not enough. What am I doing? It's not enough, guys. I'm so stupid. It's not enough, is it? It's 10 plus 5. Yeah, it's enough. Oh, no. 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 Oh, it doesn't matter. I can trade this in. Do I get all the ones I need? Oh, God. Oh, I didn't get it! No! Oh, it's last on the list. The buff for +2. Oh! It's last! Ah! I had a +2 buff on this for lethal. No! It's last. So much of that was terrible? What? No, I had lethal. It wasn't terrible. I actually did it perfectly. It wasn't terrible at all. I just needed to dump one more card, but I can't. I don't have a way to dump a card because I can't play the taunt guy because the taunt guy, well, he's too expensive and I don't have board space anyway. Wasn't terrible. Oh, you just mean in general, like this, the outcome. Yeah, I mean, that was tough, but I'm glad I actually spotted the lethal. I'm actually really proud of that. I found the math for the lethal. It just was the 5th. I don't know the order. Are they always in the same order? Scab's card order? Is it always in the same order? If I played the Corsair for 0 first, I don't know if I had board space. Because I had to get Scabs first and then play the weapon, but then the board is full because I already traded in the rush minion that could die. The Wicked Witch Doctor. The Wicked Witch Doctor screwed me by summoning the dead totems. If it hadn't been a Witch Doctor, I would have had the board space to dump the 3/3. I had to play Scabs to get the 3-attack weapon, so the hand is already too full. Like, I couldn't play the taunt guy before I played Scabs because I needed the weapon to make him 0. I don't know if there was a sequence that left you the board space and maybe I had to play the prep last, but I had to prep before Scabs or would have had even one less card. Oh, I don't know, man. Was there a sequence there that actually got me the lethal? I just didn't know the order of Scabs cards, or if they're even... I think they're always the same. I just didn't know the order of the cards. Man, you saw me trying to target the Fizz Flash one because I thought it was the stealth one. I was like, why won't it target? Oh, that's tough, dude. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think there was a way through. That's really tilting. It was a fun game though, actually. It was a fun game. All the same. Ah, dude, that stupid Witch Doctor. I mean, she was valuable because she did summon totems that protected me from the Juggernaut. So like she had this upside and downside. The +2 attack one is always last, huh? That's tough, dude. I didn't know that. I mean, we could have just gone for a clear, right? If we had if we'd known. I didn't know. I don't play this deck normally. Clearly, we could have cleared with the Sarah Awakens and stuffs and set up for a future turn, but man, that's tough, dude. It just had to be the one that's last. It's the only one I needed. I was like, no! All right, so let's open these packs. That's still a fun run either way. I think that one game was going to be a fun highlight video regardless, so I don't think the full run will be a video, but I think we got a highlight out of it. Okay. I also wanted to talk about one more. We're going to do a little Talkstone before I go. A little Talkstone. Wanted to do another feature video for rotation type stuff. These have not been especially popular, but I like doing them. I think they're good. I think the people who like them, so. So I'm going to need your guys' help. I'm gonna need your help. So we're gonna talk about missed opportunity cards. I wanted specifically to talk about cards that let me actually say this. So I need your help, chat. I need you guys to be smart and chime in with some Talkstone, great thoughts and insights and mockery, whatever it takes. But I do want you to chime in. So this time we're going to talk about missed opportunity cards. In other words, cards that are about to rotate in the next couple weeks, presumably a few weeks, 3 weeks probably. And okay, I don't like that what I just said. I'm going to start over. All right, folks. So this time for the latest Regis Talks About Things, we're going to talk about missed opportunity Hearthstone cards. In other words, cards that are about to rotate out of standard formats, but never really got their time to shine. So specifically, cool legendaries like Archwitch Willow. Archwitch Willow. Or like build around cards that had a cool theme that never really got fully explored in the game. Like we never got a chance to make these cards interesting or good or cool. So I'm going to run through a list of the ones I'm sad that didn't really get their chance. And then also, of course, I want to hear some from you as well. So number one, obviously, in no particular order, Archwitch Willow. I've tried so many times to make this card work, and it never seems to work. And then it got buffed, right? I'm not delusional. Didn't it get buffed? I searched Willow just now on Hearthstone, and it brought, or on Google, and it brought me to the movie Willow. Great movie, but not what we're looking for. Yeah, it used to be 9 mana. Can you believe it was 9 mana, and at 8 mana, it's still far too slow. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's just that we never got the right demons for this. I always thought Enhanced Dreadlord had the chance to make Willow good. Well, I guess Dreadlord came out first, so that's not even a good explanation. I guess we just never got good demons. Like Fell Lord was kind of okay, but there's just, it's too slow, right? At 8 mana, it's still not enough. Boards like this aren't good enough unless they're really big and wide, or they come down a hair sooner. I think we saw like Baron Glacier, right? A card that was a little better, still kind of got excluded eventually from the best list, but this got a little bit of play because it came down a little faster and it went much wider, and it was used as a follow-up for aggressive decks, or at least more aggressive decks, as kind of a finisher, whereas Willow isn't really good at achieving that so much, right? Because she's coming down a little too late to fit naturally on the end of an aggressive curve, and she's not going super wide, creating this high friction problem. She's more about stabilizing defensively, and that's just not good enough at 8 mana. There's much faster ways for Warlock to deal with aggressive problems than something like Willow. So I think she fell in the gaps from being not threatening enough, not reactive or defensive enough, maybe just not having the right set of demons to go with her. So just at 8 mana, it doesn't work. It doesn't fill any needs. And I think that's sad. I like big decks like this with big crazy threats and demons. And, you know, I like the big 8-drop Dreadguard thingies. They're cool. Dreadlords. They look awesome. Lifesteal, Taunt. That's what I want in life, but it just never came together. So I don't know if it's just a meta speed problem or a Willow problem specifically, but I'm really sad this card never really made sense. All right. What do you guys say? Her high cost and effect weren't powerful enough, especially with tiny Druid. Right. Yeah, imagine playing 8 mana taunts into aggro Druids, beast Druids, right? It's just way too slow. You have to have nearly game-winning sort of plays at 8 mana, or really strong stabilization. And I don't know that she offered either one. Also, she kind of had consistency problems too, right? If the demons are not in deck anymore, well, shoot, screw me. And then if you run too many, well, my deck's too deep and too dense. Screw me. So there were some problems there, just making her line up. All right, so next up for me is a bit of an interesting one. I don't think people will expect this one, but Scrap Golem. Golem. Again, I love cards like this. Armor and Taunt, sign me up. And this guy always seemed pretty cool too for N'Zoth decks, Menagerie N'Zoth decks, which I played him in a lot of those. They were fun, they worked okay, but he never made it in a truly meta sense. Only fringe pet deck type scenarios with Scrap Golem viable, never in a really actual meta deck, which I think is sad because there were 2 angles for this card. We saw, well, actually kind of 3 if you count Menagerie, but he had a taunt angle, and there were a lot of taunt hand buff things that came out for Warrior in his rotation. So for instance, Feat of Strength is the perfect synergy card for Scrap Golem because you give him 5/5, not only does he himself become bigger, but of course his armor gauge becomes bigger because you've buffed his attack. And I really wanted that taunt hand buff package to come together in a compelling way. It never did. You've also just got armor gain synergies. You get enough armor in a control deck, maybe that does something advantageous for you. Scrap Golem didn't seem worth it, much more efficient. cheaper ways to get immediate armor as opposed to armor that's on a delay, which is better, of course, for cards like Shield Slam. So, you know, heavy plate over Scrap Golem often makes sense if you're relying on that armor to enable removal. And then finally, Menagerie cards. And N'Zoth Warrior, you know, again, N'Zoth popped into some Control Warrior decks here and there, but this wasn't a compelling piece of the puzzle most of the time. So I think a really fun card. Yeah, great when randomly summoned, for instance. Cool off Reconnaissance for Rogue. It seems like when you get this, you're kind of happy that it happened, but just never quite good enough to be a centerpiece or pull that Taunt Warrior build together, the hand buff taunt thing. This wasn't quite strong enough for all that to make sense together. So I loved this card, but just not quite there competitively, I guess. He wasn't bad at Menagerie Warrior around the beginning of Dark Moon with Ringleader Guy and Dragon Who Cares About Creature Types. As I recall, though, I feel like when you were running Dragon Guy, this was more common as a mech. Maybe that was more in Rush Warrior, though, than Control Warrior. But I just don't remember Scrap Golem ever being a real meta standout anyway. But I always liked it. We ran it anyway. We don't care. All right, speaking of 5-mana Death Rattles... This one's intriguing. Alar. I always thought Alar could be cool. Alar was a very neat design, right? This really high friction front half that's like, oh god, I can't let that live. It's such a pain. But then the back half is very low impact and threat and very easy to remove as a 0/3. Particularly, I think, in a Rush world. If you had printed this card pre-Rush, where people didn't have access to such easy ways to value trade the 0/3, also just pre-hyper-efficient, cheap removal in Hearthstone, all the brain freezes of the world, right? I think Alar would have been nuts. I think it would have been really cool in like 2015 Hearthstone or something, right? This could have been a very powerful, super annoying card. But instead... a card that just didn't make a lot of sense. I think we played like one cool Hunter deck that did something cool with this, but never, of course, a real meta piece of the puzzle. Didn't even really fit in for like Elementals and Menagerie decks. There were better options. I feel like in a lot of ways, Moonfang came along and satisfied the same design of Alar in a lot of ways, being this sticky, pervasive threat on board that was much harder to deal with, right? Moonfang was the same kind of stat alignment, the same sort of minion, but harder to kill. Alar was much, much easier. It's kind of a 2-part kill, and the second half isn't punishing at all. Moonfang is a 3-part kill in a lot of cases. It's based on damage or minion trades anyway, and much more awkward to deal with, I think, in most cases. So maybe Moonfang was the evolution of this in a weird way. Obviously, they work differently, but still... similar in practice, like on board. They kind of do the same sort of thing. So, the only Phoenix in the Year of the Phoenix. Huh. Yeah, that's intriguing. Wasn't there Imprisoned Phoenix? Was that was Year of the Phoenix, wasn't it? That was Scholomance. I don't mean to shoot down your theory. There might have been 2 Phoenixes, I guess. The card itself is really unique, like lore-wise, but unfortunately too weak in recent Hearthstone years. Yeah. I would like to go back to a Hearthstone world where this is good, though. Oh, Phoenix was Dark Moon Races? Well, that would still be Year of the Phoenix, though. It's a dual class card, but the Dark Moon Races is still in Year of the Phoenix. We hadn't gone yet to Griffin. It came out in January. Griffin was in April. Alar could have been cool if they did something like make the egg also have a death rattle. Like stacking it up even further. Punish you for killing the egg so there's more friction. I like that. Some good ideas there. So anyway, I hate when legendaries like those two that we just talked about get kind of lost in the shuffle. Speaking of that, this is such a cool card. I'm really sad this never got serious play. Gahun the Blood God. Dude, what a great character, great visual. The kind of red-headed stepchild of the old god world, but still very fun and cool. But just not good enough, you know? Again, card draw at 8 mana like this, even on a body, just a little awkward. And The card's having sometimes a notable punish for a deck that might want to run high cost things. Really punishing. Hard to get a couple 8-drops off this and take 16 or something, right? It's really tough, and the swing potential is just not worth it. Again, I think it probably points towards people having way too efficient ways to deal with things. So even if you get a big swing out of this card and really pull a board back with some threats, they're probably dealt with far too easily or just ignored in favor of burst damage, that you can't really risk running a card like this. It's just too punishing in too many ways. But I wanted Gahoon to be an important, cool guy. Like, he looks so sick and distinct, but sadly that's not the case. And we thought this might be a solution to priest card draw problems because they had so many back in the day. Instead, like in Barons, they just went for generation instead. The very next expansion, they became the masters of generating cards so that they didn't really need to draw them, which of course reduces the utility of a very expensive card draw card like this one. There's just better ways to make things. So Gahoon fell through the cracks and never really got played. I thought he might get played in a Pain deck with like Flesh Giants and stuff, but again, just comes on too late. You want these to be much sooner than post 8 mana. Not to mention, this doesn't really benefit from big chunks of damage. This benefits from multiple small chunks of damage, which of course Warlock was far more effective in achieving. Does Priest have a lot of combo decks? Not really usually, no. They've had some in the past with Mind Blast and stuff, but not lately. It costs too much. It's great design, but Modern Hearthstone is too fast for anything even remotely slow to be good. Yeah, and it's even slow in a way that allows you to recover some tempo, but you sacrifice health, which is drastically punished in a combo OTK world where health is a incredibly valuable resource. You have to stay above certain breakpoints very often, so. Okay, let's move over to a non-legendary. We've got a few legendaries, but this was a cool one. I don't remember ever getting played a lot. It's going to be an unusual choice, but Ceremonial Maul. We got a big spellburst card here where you were rewarded for playing a lot of big spells. And I guess I don't remember a lot of big spell paladin action. We saw some big spells come out, Party Up, Commencement. I think I tried to make this work in some big paladin decks, Libram of Hope even, but I can't remember any good ones coming along to really pay off the spell burst here. But I thought it would be cool to have a big spell paladin. You know, we've had big spell mages before, but I like when classes get new and distinct archetypes. I feel like too often in Hearthstone, we always keep going back to the same archetypes. It's priests that res things, and it's druids that summon a lot of small stuff, and it's warriors that have a lot of armor. You know, it's always the same stuff. I guess paladin has technically had more diverse archetypes than most classes, but I always like new ones popping up. So I think a big spell paladin would have been cool. The idea of a 3-mana weapon that summons you, 5/5 or 7/7 is pretty crazy. And the fact that it had taunt makes it nice and defensive as well. Also, this is a warrior card. I honestly legitimately forgot that. Literally until right now. I guess we never saw this in Warrior either, really, right? Commencement was another payoff, but Warrior had better ways to support like big decks where they're running big minions, but also maybe some big spells like Commencement. They just had bigger things going on, but again, no distinctly big Warrior support, right? It's really just cards like Commencement that make any sense. So, unfortunately, Ceremonial Maul, despite being a pretty cool card, I think, never got played. Where are my big spells in traditionally minion-based classes like Paladin and Warrior? I want to see it. I want it to happen. I crafted 2 golden Ceremonial Mauls, and I was so sad when I realized it was bad. Oh, dude. That's sad. Then out of the Hearthstone loop, what sets are rotating? We're going to be losing Ashes of Outland, Scholomance Academy, and Dark Moon Fair. And all of the mini sets that connect to them, which is just Dark Moon Fair, I guess. What is this list? It is missed opportunity cards. Cool cards or synergies that never really got fully utilized. And now they're about to rotate out. So next up, this one makes me very sad. Very sad. This might be the one that frustrates me the most on the list. Grand Totem Eyesore. This card is so cool. I freaking love this card. I want a crazy cool stat-based, board-based totem deck like this. He came out, we had some totem stuff lingering. There was a very tiny brief moment where totems were good. I don't even know if this deck was a part of it though. I don't remember. Hold up, I'm pulling up Totem Shaman right now on my YouTube. I don't know if this card was a part of it or not. Totem Shaman, I know there was one good. Yeah, early in Dark Moon Fair, Totem Shaman was good for like 2 minutes. But not for long. And then immediately, no totem support printed for going on, what, a year now? 2 years? A year? Nothing. Nothing in the next year. Year and a half, whatever. No more totems. Look at totems. Look, we still have Reflection hanging around. But look at this. Look. In the year after, this came out in Dark Moon, right? Barons. No totems. Guff Rune Totem. Stormwind. No totems. Alterac Valley. A Grim Totem. No totems. 0 totems since it came out. So I think Blizzard saw it as sort of a maybe like the cap on the totem stuff, like the final one last hurrah for totems. But for me, it was more like, oh my god, we got no time to explore this card and have fun with it, you know? It came out for like 2 minutes, totems were relevant, and then it went away and we never saw it again. And that makes me sad, right? Like the same thing actually happened with what I can't think of her name. Urel. Same thing, right? She came out as the kind of cap on the Pure Paladin stuff, the final hurrah of Pure Paladin, which that's fine. Okay, cool. We get a nice centerpiece card, but it's for one expansion, and then all the Pure stuff rotated out, and this card is left dead for the next year, right? So Urel's just left stranded. She's not good enough to make you run a Pure deck. So she's stranded for Pure decks. And Eyesore is stranded for Pure decks. Or for Totem decks. So they get like 5 minutes of fun and then they're useless for the next year, which makes me really sad. I don't like that so much. I wish there were more things to follow up these kind of centerpiece star legendaries. Especially because they're legendaries. So people are crafting these or opening these, and then they're not very good. They're useless after 5 minutes. So that makes me sad. So Eyesore, very, very sad to see. This card suffers from lack of support. It's so sad. Pure Paladin was one of my favorite decks. I thought Urel was going to be good too. I think she was technically played in some meta Pure Paladin lists, but again, it was for like a month or two or whatever. Then, you know, mini set comes out, meta shifts, and she's useless forever. Gotta have the lackluster legendary cards to zonk a discover. Oh boy. That's sad too. Maybe just print less super strong stuff to discover, I guess. I don't know. Not everything can be good, of course, but there can still be support for things. There's some middle ground there, I think. Okay, what's next? Okay, this one's a neat one. Pretty neat one. It's actually another big spell one. Interestingly enough. Oh. This was a card I would love to be good, but I can't remember it ever being good. Groundskeeper. Another really nice mid-game defensive tool. I mean, when this card came out, right, I remember seeing it and thinking like, dude, think about how good this is compared to Sinjin Shieldmaster, a card that used to actually get played a lot, right? Shieldmaster was a meta card. It got put in real Hearthstone decks. This is just 1,000 times better, of course, like many cards before it and after it. It's power crept 1,000,000 times. But it does so much. Yeti Taunt. with extra healing upside. I was like, God, this is a dream card, and it's just not good enough. It's just not fast enough. And Druid has big spells too. It's not like Druid doesn't run big spells. They've run plenty of big spells. They just want to spend their mana ramping. They want to spend their mana cycling through cards. They don't want to spend their mana playing mediocre minions on board for a little bit of life gain, right? So it can't outcompete. And then Shaman side of things, Shaman doesn't run as many big spells in the meta these days, right? Shaman's been much faster in the meta, so I don't think this has been as natural of a fit for Shaman as it would be for Druid. But even in Druid, where I think it fits better, still just doesn't get played. Just doesn't make sense for game plans. Really, I think it boils down to, in the modern era of Hearthstone, most decks have very directed game plans. They have something they're trying to achieve, trying to do, and they want to play cards that advance that game plan as directly and as immediately as possible. Whereas cards like this are a little bit better for hanging on, kind of stalling out, doing your thing. It is secondary to a card like this. This one's like, I'm just buying some time. And that's not as good these days. You just can't do that. You need to be spending your mana efficiently to win the game, as opposed to stalling a game or extending a game. Rarely is that really going to make sense. So, yeah, Groundskeeper essentially falls flat. It is true too that cards like Fungal Fortunes and Glowfly pushed Druid into a much more spell heavy deck. They're running very few minions most of the time, so any minion loses a little bit of efficacy in that world for sure. Yeah, Control Shaman never really came together. Shaman's been a more aggressively aligned deck for most of this card's lifespan, which makes sense when you have things like Lightning Bloom printed in the same exact expansion. You can be very aggressive and put out tons of mana very quickly and play towards a game plan very rapidly. So why do you need a card like Groundskeeper, right? I'm just going to be winning the game. Who needs this? It's like, come on. Who cares? All right. All right, this one we've already talked about a little bit because we tried to make a deck for it recently. Deck of Chaos. This one, some of these I think, oh, they didn't get supported or the meta didn't fit them. I think this card's just really bad. So it's not a lost opportunity so much from a meta standpoint or support standpoint, which a lot of these are. Like, they didn't get the support cards they needed, like Eyesore, for instance. Didn't get any totems, so of course Eyesore's a missed opportunity. This one just needs to be like 3 mana. I don't even know if 3 mana is good enough, but I think it kind of had to be 3 mana, and I think you probably needed a couple more really standout minions that had some very specific upside to this, that were printed probably in Warlock because they might be useless in neutral. But I think Batterhead was a card that kind of made sense for this. For instance, it rotated out pretty quickly after, as I recall. But more cards like that were very good. Something that said, like, it's like a 1/10 for like 4 mana or something, or maybe 5 mana, maybe like a 5 mana 1/10 that's like a Sergeant Sally effect or something, right? Or a maybe it even goes face, like Death Rattle, deal this minion's attack to the enemy face, right? Something like that, so that you get this actually insane game-winning kind of payoff for Deck of Chaos. So this probably needed to be cheaper and get some kind of immediate support, because otherwise it's just not really that good. I never understood why this was 6 mana when it came out, but Lunacy was 2 mana. Yeah, I would argue Lunacy was probably even a better effect. But this costs 3 times as much. Yeah. It is strange. And Mage is I guess maybe they were scared of Warlock card draw at the time, because Warlock can draw a lot of cards. So if you make this too cheap, there's that risk of blowing people out. I don't think that risk actually exists that much, though, just because the payoff cards aren't there. There's nothing that's so good off of this that it instant wins the game. Maybe they thought there would be, but I never found a payoff card that made it seem that nuts. Salt Gobbler, thanks for the gifted sub. Congrats to Jaded. Jaded answered a nice question in chat there, and he gets a sub for it. Man, that's awfully nice. I got the benefit too. I didn't even answer the question. But yeah, we're talking about missed opportunity cards. Cards that are about to rotate who never really got a chance to shine. Did Rat King already get said? It's not rotating, so no. And it still has a chance, right? Oh, God. Oh, he's not rotating. I was going to say, I got to talk about Niru. Next year, when Nero rotates, he will be the prime topic of discussion for this video, because Nero got printed and then immediately outclassed by everything Murloc got, namely the Demon Seed, right? It's outrageous how bad Nero is compared to the Demon Seed as an end-game winner. It's hilariously bad. It's absurd. Nero is the ultimate example. Okay, so I got 2 left. I'm going to go through these kind of fast. I got to go soon. Number 1 is, we talked about this a little bit in some other video, but you thought I was going to click Illidari Inquisitor, huh? No. Ancient Voidhound. Man, I wanted Big Demon Hunter to be so good, so bad. And there were varieties of Big Demon Hunter that were slightly off meta, kind of tier 3 things in some recent expansions. So Big Demon Hunter kind of got there, but Voidhound wasn't a part of that. And that makes me so sad. I love this card so much. It's exactly what I want in Hearthstone. It's big. It's amazing. The effect is unique and distinct. And it scales to get even bigger. It's hilarious if your opponent doesn't deal with it, but it's not immediately game ending like so many late game cards. There's still counterplay and interaction that happens when this guy hits the board. So it's everything that I love. But unfortunately, that makes it too slow. And you need taunt, you need survivability, you need immediate reactivity if you're going to summon big things. So Pit Commander made a lot more sense. It's also big stats, but it has taunt. Illidari makes more sense because of course this can go face for crazy burst damage. So Voidhound really kind of gets left out. It's just not really up to the snuff for modern Hearthstone. And that's sad. That's a missed opportunity because this card is so freaking cool. I want a version of this to come back that's somehow good. Maybe it needs rush. Maybe it needs 2 attack and health stolen to give it answers to like 3/2s and stuff. Would that be broken? I don't think so. I think it'd still be okay. So, missed opportunity. And then finally, one last card. One last card. I'm going to let you guys guess what it is. What do you think it's going to be? IBJEJ. Thanks for the prime sub, dude. What do you think the last card's going to be? What's my last pick for missed opportunity cards? Can you tell us the class? Yeah, Rogue. It's Rogue. What do you think it's going to be? Millhouse. Not rotating, so no. Hanar? No, Hanar got played a ton. Hanar got nerfed. Hanar was insane. Bean has it right, but it really showcases the problem. Doesn't even know the card's name. Grand Empress Shekzara is my final missed opportunity card. So forgettable that you can't even remember its name. The Dark Moon 5/7, the shuffle card. That's it. Grand Empress Shekzara. Man, I just feel like this card got nothing to make it interesting. I don't even know that there were really any good memes for this one. I think right when it came out, there was some Mogu Cultist stuff that you could do with it. If you remember Mogu Cultist summoning the big 2020 guy. But after that, so many times we looked at this and we were like, I want to make a cool deck out of this, but what do we do? There's tickets, but they weren't really very good. There's just not that many interesting things to do with it. It's just there's like really memey stuff, like the Mogus, the Boars. That's cool, but beyond that, there's nothing. I literally didn't know that card existed. Forgot this was a card. It's just still, yeah, it just completely went away, right? It's sad. It really lost opportunity. I think it could be very fun. Probably needed to be like a 4-mana 4/4 or something to get it cheap enough, right? Probably needed Tog Scheme to do something cool with it. But that's what I mean. Like some other card, to come along and give this at least some kind of edge or unique reason to play it. I don't think we got one after this came out. I don't think anything came along that was a cool big shuffle support card or really interesting interaction for it. It was really just tickets, and those aren't that good. So, I don't know. It just feels like it just floundered, right? And I hate when legendaries in particular have that problem. When legendaries don't get played, somebody opened this and it sat there in their collection for 2 years and never got looked at once, right? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, true. Expensive cards in Rogue are hard enough as it is. Garrote, you just draw naturally. You don't need this, right? There's way faster ways to draw stuff and more reliable ways in Rogue. So you can't use it for like Garrote Rogue. You just draw 10 cards instead of hoping to find the exact Garrote in your deck. Maybe they hoped Garrote was a way to enable this, but it certainly didn't work out. So yeah, it just feels like a real lost opportunity. So those are mine. What other ones are you guys thinking of? What other rotating cards did you maybe like open in a pack and it sucked and you're sad you never got use out of it, or some kind of build around you were really excited about but never really got anywhere? Anything that stands out for you? Leerox was definitely a card I almost put on my list, but I actually hit Legend with Leerox, so I didn't include him. We played a Leerox deck to Legend. It was like a beast OTK thing that was kind of tier 3. If I hadn't played that deck to Legend, I would have included Leerox for sure. So I hear you there. He had a very, very brief, very off-meta relevance, very limited use cases. Shando's a good example. Yeah, Shando Wildclaw. That's a great example. Never really got played. Really awkward to use. Let's see. Yeah, Shando's a good example. Never really felt like I could do much with Shando. Even when we tried to use her as like a Keleseth, it never felt good. The copy, I think, was sometimes used for OTK stuff, but again, never really felt good. You would say in the Grand Slam, but Mage made it meta. Oh, that's an interesting example, though. It was hard for Hunter to use, at least, right? We kind of got a lot of this card because of Lunacy Mage, but as its own self, it very rarely got played. I think that's a good example. Yeah. Runthak? Yeah, Runthak... Actually, didn't Runthak get played a ton in Rush Warrior, though? Also, we don't know for sure he's going to rotate. He might. It's part of the core set. So he might rotate, but not always. How do you spell Runthak, dude? What? Oh, no dash. No apostrophe. I think he got played a lot in Rush Warrior, didn't he? Lillian's a cool card that's not seen a lot of play, yeah. Try to make Lillian Death Rattle stuff work so often. Infiltrator Lillian. Oh yeah, Paladin too. Yeah, Handbuff Paladins played Runthak too. Yeah. I do like Runthak a lot though. I think he's a cool card. Maxima, yeah. Maxima we did a video on. Maxima's a good example. Maxima I think did get like support printed with Tonk and stuff. It just never really came together. Most of the primes, that's true. Most of the primes really didn't get played much. Mischiefin didn't get played much. Zixor did. Solarian was actually really good, got nerfed. Murgle got played. Reliquary, not that great, but okay. Okama never got played. Vosh never got played. Canada, I don't remember getting played a lot, but I think a little in some of those zoo lists initially with the hand buff zoo guy. Kargath got played a lot. Guy who buffs your weapon? You mean this guy? Krasnov? Yeah, I feel like he got played a little in some warrior decks, but hardly ever in Rogue. Or no, wait, maybe it's the other way around. Did Rogue ever use him in like weapon decks? No, I guess not really. Yisiel. Oh yeah, Yisiel. Oh my god. How did I not include Yisiel? Yeah, I mean, I do feel like Druid got plenty of other spell discount and mana manipulation shenanigans that it didn't really feel like we needed Yisiel to be good. But it is true that she is absolutely forgotten. Just awful. And it's a shame because she looks so epic. This is one of the best card arts in Hearthstone. It's really cool. But yeah, exactly. Alignment and stuff came along that made this feel like, what's the point? Yeah. And then this guy too. He's not rotating yet, but Druid's gotten some bad legendaries, man. Between these two. Okay. What card did you pick for Druid? I didn't go by class. I don't know. I picked something, didn't I? But I didn't go by class. Crawlisk Bark Stripper. Yeah, that's a good example of a card that was pretty cool design. Zai. Yeah, I liked Zai. Zai seemed cool to make some neat shenanigans happen, but never got played a ton. Okay. Yeah, good examples. Raz. Yeah, I felt like Raz felt really good for a brief moment in Mage and then just disappeared. I feel like he got played in some deck initially and then just went away. I don't remember what it even was, though, but I just remember thinking he was a good card for a while and then he just vanished. So I don't think Raz is a bad fit for this idea. Sage. Yeah, Sage is a good example of a card that was very expensive and hard to work with for Mage because they have so many cheap card draw cards, right? Some secret build-around stuff. We talked about Urel for a minute. And Reno, thanks for the sub, by the way. 30 months. Mozaki? No. 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 Get out of here. No. Mozaki got plenty of spotlight. I refuse to acknowledge this. All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up. I got to go here in a minute. That's a pretty good list. Pretty good list of missed opportunity cards. I think there's just something to think about here from a design standpoint of like stranding cards sometimes from a design element, like giving them a very brief window to succeed and then not supporting them for a year always makes me feel pretty bad. Because I think people open those cards in decks and then they just don't get to use them. I think that's a really unfortunate experience for players to have. So anytime we can give cards at least some angle of success, I like that a lot. Whether that's duels or standard now. You know, it's hard. There's 135 cards. Not all of them can be good, but I think even offering a little mediocrity sometimes goes a long way. So I hate when cards come out and then it feels like there's just no meta or world for them to exist. It's not even necessarily a design problem. Sometimes it's just stuff falls through the gaps. Cards never really get their moment or their meta. But it's nice to think about those and see if there's some way in the future we can shore up those weaknesses and make cards have some tiny degree of viability. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This has been a great stream. Thanks for the gifted subs and follows and bits and kind words and all that awesome stuff. I should be back tomorrow for more Hearthstone action, so I'll see you then. Let me drop a raid actually before I go. I forgot this is not YouTube. I got a raid. Let's do a raid. Who are we gonna raid? Somebody to raid. All right. See you, folks. Love ya. See you tomorrow, probably. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.